Hello, everyone, and welcome to the plane. How is everyone doing today? I hope you are doing fantastic. Welcome on in to Blue Archive. We are back. We are back, and we are finally tackling more main story. That's right. It's main story time. We are going to be doing the Hyakkaryouran Chapter 1. I think there's 2 chapters. I don't know. I think there's 2 chapters. We're going to be doing the first half of Chapter 1. I didn't actually check to see how many episodes there were, because I'm going to probably split it into 2 episodes. So let's do that really quick here. Normally I split them into a Wednesday and a Friday stream. I don't know if I'm gonna finish on Friday. I haven't fully decided, but regardless, I will definitely be finishing the story by next Wednesday. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. We do have the new joint firing drill. Give me a second here. I'm just looking up the thingy. All right. We do have the joint firing drill, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be super easy. And unfortunately, I just don't have a well-built character. I don't have New Year's Fuuka. One day I will get her. Let's see here. I just need to see how many episodes they are. You know, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go until I run out of time for stream, and we'll just finish it up next time. It's probably gonna be the standard 24 that we do, so we're gonna have to try to get through 12 episodes at least. But hey, if we can't, we can't, because we have a lot of extra stuff we need to get through. We got to do the joint firing drill, which is gonna take me a while, because I suck. And yeah, I think we have some dailies to do, but nothing too crazy. We're really just gonna be able to hop right into it, but it's gonna be fun, and I'm excited. Main story is always cool, and I honestly don't know anything about these Hyakkaryouran girls, so I'm genuinely excited. I know so little about them, because they kind of are like their own self-contained story. You know, they don't really show up. At least they haven't shown up yet in any other kind of story. I think what's her name, one of the deities who spoke to Seiya, I think she's Hyakkayako. I think she's from there. I think she's from Hyakkayako. We know a little bit about her, and she tied into the main story. Yeah, I guess technically the ninjutsu squad is tied into the main story, but you know, Hyakkaryouran is very not attached to that main story, so I don't know anything. They haven't had any events with them, so at least on global. I know we get the swimsuit event coming up here after Fez, or maybe I think it's before Fez. I think no, it's after Fez. I could be wrong. But we got that coming up, so I wanted to get through a lot of this before we did that. So we got at least 2 chapters to get through before that. Actually, let's check the banner list here. Let's see. Scrolling down. God, this banner list is so long. I feel like they should just delete some of the banners. All right. Oh, now I gotta scroll back up again. So right now, we got. Oh my God, it's gonna be so long. Where are we at? I must have scrolled too far back. I'm losing my mind here. Yuri swimsuit, Shiroko cycling. Am I crazy? Oh, I forgot, because they added like banners, so now we have like a bunch of banners at the same. Wait, is this right? No, I'm looking at the wrong banner. Okay, this banner is. Did they flip it? Oh my God, they flipped the order. So normally, oh, that's nice. So this banner list that I use, this website, normally they put the oldest banner at the bottom or at the top, and so you have to scroll down. But they flipped it, so now I was like, what do you mean they're doing a Miku rerun collab? Why would they do a collab rerun? All right, I get it. I was looking. They flipped the banner. They flipped it. All right, so now we're looking at the right banner here. Okay, this makes way more sense. Okay, so right now we are on the Sayori Atsuko Hiyori rerun. So we got that. Then we're gonna get our guides. Then we got, okay, then we have Kikyo Nakusa Nia. Okay, so I guess we're gonna have an event with them very soon, or maybe it's just chapter 3. I forgot. It's been so long, and I don't really follow main server or Japan server. Okay. And we got the swimsuit event after that. Okay, cool. All right, so it's a good thing I'm getting through this now. So we're gonna try to crush through this chapter 1 of the Hyakkaryouran, and maybe chapter 2. I don't know. Maybe we'll just crush through it. I really like to take my time between chapters, because even though each chapter is like a continuation, you know, or like they all like tie to each other. Each chapter feels very like conclusive, except for chapter 3 to chapter 4. That one was not. And then final episode is pretty on its own. Very big lead up with chapter 4 of Eden Treaty, but final episode was, you know, each chapter feels like they could stand on their own, so I don't mind taking big breaks in between. It's also let me kind of enjoy the story over the 4 years that I've been playing this game, so I do like taking it slow, because I get to, like, you know, I get to sit on the stories, I get to think, you know, it's fun. I know not too many people enjoy that, but I do. All right, let's go ahead and start with some dailies here. Okay, we obviously got Ibuki. It's a little quiet. Let's turn her up. Hello, Ibuk. How are you doing? We're also running Korean today because
오늘은 이부키가 선생님이야.
I figured we'd try out Korean.
수업을 하겠습니다.
So we have Korean Ibuk and Korean everybody else. Alrighty.
그렇군요.
I really should be doing these tactical challenges off stream because I really hate doing them. They're so not fun. They're really boring. When does this tactical challenge end? It should be maybe at Fez they reset it. I'm really ready for a new one because I can't win anymore. Hello, Ronin. Welcome in. How are you doing? Oh, random Koyuki. How goes? We're just doing our boring dailies. Am I gonna win? They don't have a Shiroko, so I think I win here. Nice. I won. Updating Wuwa. How is Wuwa? I haven't even thought of Wuwa for a long time. I hope the game is still fun. At least I hope it's fun for you. Alright, so we won a singular match. Are we gonna win any others? I don't know. Doing a new story in the Italy. They have an Italy region? Oh, that's so fun. I like that. I think when I started to stop following them, I think it was after whatever region Phoebe was from. That's when I kind of started to fall off. I liked Phoebe a lot. I didn't really know much of the story. But after that, I kind of was like, meh. I'm moving on from paying attention. Rina Sisa. I can't even pretend to figure out how to say that. Hello, Gare. How are you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for the hydration. Starting off strong. Oh, here we go. Season runs until the 21st. Let's go. Rena Sita. Oh, so I was way overcomplicating it. Yeah, so it looks like we got, first of all, we won. Nice. 161 or 169. Nice number. Hilarious. Nice. We only have a couple more weeks of this garbage. Just a few more weeks. And then I'm sure it's going to get worse. It's going to be worse. But the meta will probably change. I don't know what we have coming up next. It's really not worth looking up right now. I'll talk more about it when we get there. Did I just win again? Oh my gosh. Bro, how am I winning 3 times in a row? Today is the day. Today is the day, apparently. Nice. Sort of emotionally, physically exhausted. Aw, nothing like much to cool, dude. Aw. Well, I'm glad I'm able to. I'll try my best. I'll try my best. The pressure's on now. I really gotta work into it. But I hope you do get to rest up and feel. I've had those days. Those days are something. But luckily today we're just reading a story, so I hope you can just cozy up and listen to a good story. I don't think it's gonna be too sad. At least not today. Maybe chapter 2 will be kind of sad, but it always has a happy ending in Blue Archive. Alright, we're gonna lose this one, are we? Why did Hoshino turn around? Wait a minute. Hold on. Hoshino turned around and... Wait, what? Was that like a glitch? Or why did Hoshino turn around? I don't think she was shooting us. But... she was definitely looking backward. I'll have to look at that later. So our first loss of the night. That's okay. You can't win them all. You literally cannot win them all. Yes, I'm a public figure. Yes, yes, yes. No, I'll never be able to recover from this. Don't let it get to my head. It's already gone to my head. I am the greatest celebrity of all time. I'm enjoying these Korean voices. They honestly, like, there's not like a huge difference. They did a pretty good job making them all just kind of sound, I don't know, not the same, but like they sound pretty similar to their Japanese ones. But all right, so we lose this one. That's fine. I also heard, I know it's gonna be a while for us because we're on global, but they are recording voice lines for, they're basically going to voice the entire first the entire main story. It's going to be voiced, which is pretty cool. I've already played through it, but it definitely might be worth checking out in the future. Oh, I don't want to do this right now. How are you? I'm doing okay. I'm excited. I'm very tired, really exhausted, but I'm excited to play. I'm excited to play the game because I've been waiting to play Hyakkaryouran, and today I was like, I'm just gonna do it. Or I guess last night is when I decided it, but I was like, you know, we got the swimsuit event coming up. We got a lot of stuff that I'm behind on. Let's do it. So we're doing it today, and I'm excited. Yeah, voiced story. It's gonna be fun. I think they're doing it in Japanese and Korean, but I think they're starting with Japanese, so that'll be fun. So I mean, it's still just gonna be me reading the story if I decide to play it again, but it'll be fun to at least listen to it. And depending on, I'll have to see how quickly they like catch up, you know? Because if they can catch up to like current main story, it might be worth just waiting for them to finish it, you know? And then in the future, but I mean, that's going to be a lot, because that's what? That's going to be Abydos, Game Club, Trinity, final episode, Hyakkaryouran, Decagrammaton, prologue. Yeah, it's gonna be like so much. I don't know if they're gonna, it's gonna take them years to catch up. I mean, unless they just go ham and they just like hammer out those voice recordings, which it really shouldn't be too hard. It shouldn't be too hard for them. Okay, so I guess we're done. I did not see a Hikari anywhere. Only saw one ebook, unfortunately. Or maybe there were two. Also, yeah, Hikari is the only student I have left to get to level 10, so I think after we finish Hyakkaryouran, we'll do another relationship night, because we have a ton to get through. We'll do a Highlander night. Whenever I decide to do it, we'll do a Highlander. We'll do Hikari, Nozomi, and Aoba all at once. And it will be glorious. Alright, so there's no Hikari today. Yep, okay. Also, take advantage. We got 2 times lesson rewards. So if you go in, you get these rewards. You get them times 2. So make sure you do them. Do your lessons. But it's random, so sometimes that happens. You don't actually get anything. Now, I'm just doing every other because I just need the Highlander stuff. It doesn't look like I'm getting them, so it doesn't matter. There we go. Go to the DU. Try again. Give me some. Nothing. Sad. And nice. We got Shanghai Jing. Oh, some red winner. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Drowning our exhaustion in gaming and tea. Yep, that is my life. That is the life of a... I don't know, someone. Oh, speaking of Yukari, here we go. Here's one of the Hyakkyaku girls. We have Yukari. We're going to be meeting her very shortly here. She's very silly. I like her. Alrighty, I think we're done here. Yeah, so here we have Hikari at level 9. I don't think we're going to get her to level 10 today, unless we get super lucky. Also, you guys have to watch her animation. Watch her animation. She asks for head pats, you give no head pats, and she gets mad. No head pats for you. And it makes her mad. It's really cute. She's a cutie. Alright, so no level 10 Hikari today, but probably tomorrow. If not tomorrow, definitely Friday. And of course, also guys, look at this. Ibuki is level 57. I naturally leveled her up. That's how much I've been leveling up Ibuki. I naturally leveled her up through cafe invites and lessons from 57. I hope you guys don't realize how much it takes. Like the I've seen the, and we could do a quick little, hold on, relationship level, like the gap for how much XP you need, relationship level Blue Archive, it's exponential. It's absurd. What's max level? So far, max level is 100. So the goal is to get her to max level by, I can't decide if it's going to be Valentine's Day or her birthday. Valentine's Day, obviously February 14th, but her birthday is April 15th, which is tax day. I don't know why her birthday, I mean, it's American tax day. All right. We take a look here. Why does it so big? I know somewhere there's like a chart for like, here we go. Okay, so through XP. So like, for example, to get someone to level 10, which is like the base, it takes 300 XP. And then, but like once you get, it goes up exponentially. Hello, Artie, how are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome on in. It's good to see you. Could we have a shout out for Artie? Also, I hope I'm allowed to call you Artie. I hope that's okay. We are playing Blue Archive today. You've come at the right time. We are about to start. Actually, no, we're about to do some really boring stuff that I hate. But after the boring stuff, we're going to be playing a story. We are going to be basically doing a little visual novel. I mean, this is mostly what Blue Archive is, but it's a fun little gacha game. So I hope you're ready to listen to me read a story. Doing amazing. Nice. I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, I'm doing good. Just sitting here. I'm talking about the my baby girl Ibuki here. My level or relationship 57 Ibuki. And I'm just talking to them how absurd the leveling system is for the relationship. 75 is soft cap? No. So relationship level and like level are two different sliders. The standard you should get a student to is like 10, because if you level them up, you get specific like attack boosts, attack buffs, debuffs, stuff like that. So it's definitely worth it. But after level 10, I think maybe no, level 20 is a pretty good gap, because then sometimes you get the unique item, which is right behind here. I don't have one right now on Ibuki because she doesn't have one. Like here, Yuka gets at relationship level 20, you get a unique item, and it gives you like some special effects, so it's usually worth it. But after that, there's like literally no benefit to leveling up the relationship status past 20. And it's exponential, right? So I said to get to level 10, you need 300 XP. And you get XP by bringing them to the cafe, giving them gifts, and doing lessons. So level 10 is 300. I'll just go by tens. 20 is already 1800. At level 30, you're at 6100. 40, you're at 14,000. 50, you're at 29,000. So it goes up exponentially. Basically, by the time, if I want to get Ibuki to level 100, it's going to be in total 240,000 XP. So it's going to be a long time, but it's going to be possible. And gifts, like if I give, the higher the level, the bigger the points you get from giving a student gifts. But the most you can give is like, I don't know, from like 300. I think at the higher levels, you can get up to 3,000 at a time. But it is absurd. And just by tapping them every day, like if you just tap, you know, like I just did today, you tap. Like today, so Ibuki is level 57. So when I tapped her today, she got... Is that right? 2,000? Oh, I'm on the wrong column. So I tapped her, so she got 2,800 XP, but she needs like 10,000 for the next level. It's absurd. 99, yeah, also hi Macro. Welcome in. Thank you for telling us how insanely dumb this is. But yeah, just to get from 99 to 100, you need 32 beloved gifts, which are the highest rank gifts. It's insane. But I love it. Because we're doing it for Ibuki. We're doing it for Ibuk. It'll happen someday. And I've already been collecting gifts. That's why I've been buying all the gifts from the shop. If I show you all my gifts here. Also, I feel that I'm going to be lurking because of college stuff. Hey, you know what? College is important. I understand. I appreciate the lurk, though. I really do. Enjoy your lurk, and good luck with the college stuff. You can do it, I believe. 50, the slope, even out. Below 50 is slower, EXP. Yeah. You have B50, yeah. I just got Ibuki to 57. That's what I was talking about today, is that I just got her to 57, and I was so happy because it just like clicked. I haven't used any gifts on her recently. 880 beloved gifts. Yeah, it's absurd. I guess we can use these randoms here. Let's see. Maybe we'll get some of her special gifts. Will we get any special gifts? We got a teddy bear. Just the teddy bear. Okay, so none of the others Ibuki like. Maybe she likes the fine cookie set. I don't know. I don't think she does. Yeah, the head pad is only 15. It's absurd, but I did level her up like that. Ooh, okay, we got some gold luxury gifts. All right, I have 83 of these choices. I mean, surely we gotta choose. Now, I know Ibuki loves the colored paints. I think her favorites are the 30 color paints, the teddy bear. I think she has one more. It might be the cookie set. I could be wrong. But I'm saving those for a day. So I have those. And then... where's all my other gifts? All of the gifts. These are all my gifts for Ibuki that I've been saving. And they're not enough. They're not even close to enough. I'm gonna need so many of these. ShaleDB. Is that like a website? ShaleDB. Oh. I guess that makes sense that something like this would exist. Why have I never used this website? This looks easy. Takes all the math out of it though. I'm kidding. Oh man. I can't believe I never thought of, obviously a website like this would exist. This is just like a big stat page to help level students up and stuff like that. It's super, yeah, I don't know why I never thought I would use this. Kuni is also helpful. What is that? Kuni. I hope this isn't a bad thing. Let's see. What is this? What is this actually? Hina loves Kuni. Welcome to Hina loves. I don't know how to summarize this in a blue archive things. Okay, so it's like upcoming banners. Oh, okay, cool. I just use a banner list. I have the JP banner list that constantly updates, and I just scroll through it because I'm dumb. This might be a little helpful. I will definitely keep these up and save them for later. I appreciate all that. That's gonna be helpful. Yay, now I can farm for Ibuki very efficiently. Oh man. All right, what else we gotta do here? We gotta do... so we finished the railway incident. All I need to do is commissions. So let's do... I think, yeah, I was leveling up the twins here, the dumb twins. So let's go... I think I was starting with you. Let's go here. All right, so we did T10s. T10s are done. Let's go T9. I have Danny Ibuki, my friends. I know. Danny Ibuki is like, he's my reason for doing all this. I mean, I've always loved Ibuki. I loved Ibuki way before I ever knew about Danny Ibuki, but Danny Ibuki is definitely an inspiration. And I want to be... I'm sure there's other people who've had a level 100 Ibuki. I'm sure. But my goal is to be the other one, the second person. I'm sure there's someone else out there. But I want to join Danny Ibuki in the ranks of being the ultimate Ibuki main. Even though we can't really use Ibuki in most things. Let's see, we're gonna send, we'll send a little listen up sticker. Yeah, they haven't posted in a while, so Sag. Grab my free stuff. Let's go here. Oh, cool. Thank you, Nexon, for the free pyrazines. Nexon's so nice, so generous. All right, come on, Nuzzle meat. Still not enough. Okay, I need 3 T9s. Awesome. 96. Go. It's not enough. I love it. I know this is very inefficient. I shouldn't be farming on this. I don't care. It's fine. He burned out. Oh, that's sad. That's sad. But hey, you know what? He deserved it. After getting Ibuki to level 100, I understand how you'd burn out. 100%. Important thing to say. Sorry, I can't lurk. Have a legendary rest of your night. Hey, no worries. I appreciate you hanging out for a little bit, Gare. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping in. All right, I've been putting it off for long enough. I'm gonna just do drill. I don't like this drill.
이곳은
I don't like it because I can't do it. All right, but theoretically, I did a lot of boring testing. Should I just look up a guide? Yes. I don't care. So what were the teams that I was doing? I think it was this team. Azusa could not do it. I don't think she could. And then this was a Toki team. So I think it was this team. This team could beat level 4. One of these teams cannot beat level 4. And I forgot which one. So we'll figure it out. He's a day 1. It makes sense. Even I was day 1. But to be honest, I think I took a 6-month break. Maybe it was even longer. It was a relatively long break. I played for about 3 months and then I took a really long break, but then I came back. It's a Neon. How are you doing, Neon? Welcome in. And go. I hope I'm doing this team right. Yeah, I think this is where I just sat here. Maybe I need a reset for some crit. Yeah, this is gonna be a really goofy. It's gonna be a goofy run, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, I totally screwed this run up. It's fine. We'll do the crit? Okay, that was dumb. Well, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Ignore this run, it's fine. What? Okay. I don't get it. I don't know why she sometimes crits and sometimes doesn't. Alright, let's just reset this. I have plenty of time. We're good. We're good. Okay, we're doing Shiroko now. And go. I think I have enough time. Oh, I may not have enough time. I think I messed this up. Come on, Aru. Oh my god. Shiroko. Oh, I have plenty of time. We're good. Played for 2 years and I still have fun. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't taken a break from this game since I came back. So I basically, I took like a 6-month break. But that was mostly, I think it was because I was still playing Genshin. But even then, I don't know. I came back and I have not felt the need to take a break. But I feel like it's because the game paces itself, you know? At least the way I've played it, I've been pacing myself. Oh wait, I can't do this level. It's this level. Okay. So I like pace myself. Like I'm playing the Hyakkaryouran story today for the first time ever. Tonight. Yeah, it's insane. I really hate crit. I don't like it. All right. Okay, let's just quickly do this the dumb way because I refuse to try to be good at this game. And oh, he's already dead. That was a big waste. Nobody have Ibuki. We'll do Hibiki first here. Okay. I lost so much here on Greg. Yeah, I just skipped Greg because I couldn't. No one in my friends list had a Mine. Well, no, I think one of my friends did, but he did not put her up. So I was like, you know what? I'm just getting extreme and I'm giving up. I'm not even gonna waste my time. So I just gave up. I'm not a big like meta, go for insane. I'm only going for insane recently because one of my friends has kind of convinced me to, but I'm very much in the vein of like, if I can't do it in like an hour of attempts, I just give up and move on because I'm like, I don't want to waste my time. All right, now this last run is all because of Salmon's insane Toki.
이것이 말로만 듣던
This Toki makes everything a joke. Watch and learn. I wish I built my Toki. Why they speak Korean? I wanted to try out the Korean voices. I like the Korean voices. They're fun. I just wanted to try it out today. Oh wait, no, I should have done... Yeah, whatever. I don't need to care because this is the stupid buff Toki. But yeah, no, I was just thinking I wanted to try out the Korean voices today. Because they don't get enough love.
천재 미소녀 해커의 진수 보여드리죠.
Right.
추워.
Bum, 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 bum. God, I love camping Hade. She's so cute. And goodbye. Delete. Okay. I might have messed this up. I may need to reset because I messed up the order here.
자신이 있으니까.
There we go. Okay. Why are we standing here, guys? Okay, please don't stand here. Let's move to the next one. Alright. I guess I don't really need to use Yuzu right now because she's not doing much, but... Alright, come on, get there in time. Oh, wait. Oh, she's gone. Okay, cool. A little bit of Yuzu. That should pop her back out, right? Yes. Ah, yes. The power of the UE40 Toki. Torment's not a big problem. You go to do Lunatic. Yeah, no, yeah, damage is insane. This is insane. Yeah, but this is a UE40 maxed out Toki, so. But yeah, if you want to make this easy, just max out your Toki. You know, just do that. It's fine. But yeah, no, I stop at insane. Insane is my max. I will never go beyond that until I comfortably beat insane. If I can comfortably beat insane, then I might try torment, but that's going to be like years before I collect enough students, so, or level up my students. So all right, well, that wasn't too bad actually. I mean, I'm skipping out on one of the levels, so I mean, yeah, duh. UE60R wasn't that powerful. Yeah, my audio is really crap. All my characters are crap for this. At first I thought you could use D-Hina, but apparently not. You cannot use Dress Hina. Because I don't know, didn't it say AR and SR students are good? Oh, but she's machine gun. Duh. Wait, because I saw people using standard Hina to beat this. Hold on a minute. Is standard Hina like not an SR or also a machine gun? Or is she just cracked at a okay, so I guess she must be just cracked when you level whatever the heck her. Okay. UE40, yeah. Yeah, the main damage dealers were Azu Scythe, saw a lot of people use, and then obviously I don't think Toki is actually an SR. I think she's just that broken if you level her up that much. Pretty sure my Toki's at like level 1. No, I've used her. Maybe she's level 70. Let's see. Toki. Where's Toki? Oh my god, I don't know where she is. Toki, there she is. Toki. Oh, she's an AR. Okay, so she actually does have the buff. Okay. It's almost, I don't want to base materials on her. I like her. I mean, she has a couple uses. I mean, she's very niche, don't get me wrong. And mine is poorly built as well. But she has some fair uses, you know. Mine's just really horribly built. But I think a lot of people use her for the... Yeah, so you get a little bit of defense debuffs, which is really nice in certain things. And I think that's really it. Yeah, that's really it. Just her defense thingy. Good until the Bina, yeah, until the D-Hina. But I still like her. She's pretty. She's cute. I like her. I'm definitely a waifu over meta, but there are a lot of parts in this game where you cannot be waifu over meta. That being said, there's a lot of variety in the meta. You don't just have to pick the meta builds. You can just pick whoever you like from a group, which I like. Story. All right, so here we go. It's main story time. It's been so long. Final episode. Guys, we could do final episode. I've already played that. Come on. I guess I haven't opened up final episode. No, I definitely have been here. Okay. All right, so it's been so long since we've been here. The Hyakkaryouran Resolution Council has rendered itself useless with its lack of purpose. It's time to join forces to solve this crisis. What crisis are you talking about? The world has been saved. Whatever that was her name? Nia? Not Nia. Was it Nia? No, Nia's the other girl. What was the stupid pink-haired? Saya. That was a great story. I had a lot. It was like the Phantom Menace of Blue Archive, which I'm sure a lot of people didn't like, but I loved it. I loved the politics of that. It was like Baby's first well, no, it wasn't Baby's first. It was just a different take on the Phantom Menace. So anyway, I enjoyed it. But anyway, Hyakka. Oh my god. I mean, I'm living up to the title. Hyakkaryouran. I love it. I'm gonna totally say that. Like the flower that wishes to bloom. The Hyakkaryouran members refuse to go back to the ways things were, for each of their own reasons. It begins. Can Sensei help them restore the Hyakkaryouran to its original state? All right, here we go. I have no idea how many episodes it is. I'm guessing about 24. I'm just gonna go until 10 p.m. and then we'll finish it up if I decide on Friday. If I decide not to stream on Friday, we'll definitely finish it on next Wednesday. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm going in blind. No spoilers, please. I mean, I've been able to play this game for 4 years without spoilers because everyone just says the game is peak, but they don't actually tell you anything about the story, which I appreciate. I mean, I've seen like a couple like animations and cutscenes, but I don't know much, and I kind of love that I've been able to play it. It's so cool. All right, let's go. Prologue. All right, we're starting off with a battle. You love to see it. Oh my god, Harata! All right, we're starting off strong. We're starting off strong with the brat. What? Where did she? Oh, I love her. I can't wait till we get her as a playable character. She's my favorite. She's so cute. So babu. Oh, you see her. Nakusa, I think. Boss, behind you. Yeah, I never miss. Oh my god, look at her little pouty face. I'm already in love. Oh, she got exploded. Haha, how about that? Amazing, boss. Nobody could survive one of your blows. No, wait, over there. Goodbye. Ah. Goodbye, my little brat. You will live to brat another day. Hello, Nagusa. Your rampage ends here, Morio. I don't know how to say that. Morio? I have no idea. What rampage? Do you mean to claim that you weren't traversing the length of the shopping district harassing everyone you met? Harassing people? How dare you? You were just enacting the boss's grand plan. Yeah, boss, tell her your grand plan. Just hearing it will knock her out cold. I don't know if we should tell her the name. Oh, Morio. It's weird. I'll figure it out. No, not the ads. Well, I wouldn't call it grand or nothing. But this is just the first step of my let's create chaos before next week's festival and take it over plan. You sure you want to tell her that? She's like, I don't think you should have said that. Kabuki mask? Oh, is that the one with the... Oh, is that what those are called? I didn't know that. I believe Hyakkaryouran is the Japanese themed area. Did I write Chinese in the title? I did. Ah, well, you just quickly switch that to Japanese and pray that nobody on the YouTube side, let's pray that no one on the YouTube side. I'm pretty sure the Hyakkaryouran is, or Hyakkayako is the Japanese district. Let's just, all right. Well, we got an ad break, so that's embarrassing. Enjoy your ads. What if I, wait, actually, can I change this? If I change this, will it start a new stream? All right, let's be crazy here. All right, I don't know what that did, but maybe that updated the YouTube stream. And we'll just pretend that I said Japanese the whole time. Completely forgetting that Shanhaijing is the Chinese district. Anyway, looks like the ads are going to be starting pretty soon. I hope you get some good ads. I'll catch you up on what you miss out on. You definitely did not miss out on me pronouncing Japanese words. Yeah. Let's keep going. I was gonna call it quits if people didn't like it. Uh-huh. Yeah, harassing people. Yeah, that would... Okay. Another perfect plan, boss. We won't let anyone stand in your way. Is it really that amazing? Oh, man. I love her faces. They're so adorable. Oh, man. I can't wait. I cannot wait. I see you have not changed a whit since I've been away. My apologies, but even if our meeting was mere coincidence, I cannot permit further disruption. Wait a minute. What? Just who do you think you are? Harassing us all of a sudden. Now that I think about it, that's not fair. I mean, they're kind of stopping your harassment. Hmm? Boss, look at her outfit. That's brilliant sky blue Haori. Yeah, she's got to be from Hyakkaryouran. What? Oh no, you done messed up. You messed up, kid. Good job. A warrior of the Hyakkaryouran. Hyakkayakos. No. Hey, you gotta let us finish our pre-fight declarations. Oh my god, they're so silly. I know they're probably never going to be important, but that's why I love them. I hope they save the world. I hope they save the world. They deserve it. Oh my god, you labor under a misconception. This outfit is cosplay. It's cosplay. Is that like impersonating an officer? Is that technically like... Are you impersonating like a soldier or a police officer? That's a crime, right? You can't just... Well, no, I guess you can cosplay a police officer. But like, no, you can't. It'd be one thing to like dress up for Halloween as a police officer. But I feel like you can't make it look real, you know? Like you can't just have like an actual bulletproof vest. But like she's... I don't know. That's the toughie. I don't know if you could do this. Yes, a costume I've come to return. Oh, so she's lying. Okay, I see. I see. She's so pale. She is pale. But we'll get into that. I think. I don't know. Maybe they'll never explain it. I'm assuming they probably will. Oh. Oh, it's cold. Welcome back from ads, everybody. It's so cold. She just had a trauma flashback. I'm no longer of the Hyakkaryouran. Ooh, okay. Well, welcome back from ads, everybody. Turns out it's a cosplay. So is she impersonating an officer? Probably not. It looks like that's what she's telling herself. And they just had a crazy flashback to her in the freezing cold. Don't shoot them! No! What did they do? They're just babies. Well, Shale Executive Office. Ohio. It was another quiet afternoon at Shale, the clock slowly ticking, interrupted only by the soft scratch of my pen. I got a phone call. What's up? Ah, yes, hello? Nia. Oh man, my favorite student. I do love, by the way, I love that Nia is one of the only students that he just straight up scolds. Her and Wakamo, he just like straight up like disciplines them like an actual adult, where he's like, bro, you need to knock it off. You need to stop being such a brat. I love it. I love that Sensei just... That was like my favorite part. I guess spoilers for the ninjutsu club where they had to like rescue the girl. Or they had to rescue some princess or whatever, and it was all like a staged coup or something, and it turns out Nia staged the whole thing just to cause chaos. And like the whole time she was acting like, I'm such an evil supervillain, wahahaha. And then at the whole end, she's like monologuing to Sensei about how it was all her plan. And he's just like, all right, listen up, I'm gonna scold you. He like actually acted like an adult. He's like, I'm an adult, all right? I'm gonna absolutely scold you right now. I'm gonna tell you you did the worst thing. Because like, I don't know, so many times, especially like with the Saya thing or like some of the other things where like a student goes like evil, and Sensei is always like, oh, I'm so scared of them. Well, you know, he's not like that, but he's like, they treat them like a threat. But I love with Nia, he's just like, no, you're a kid. You don't scare me at all. Nothing you did is a threat. I'm just gonna scold you because you're being dumb. It's just really funny. I love it. If you haven't done that event, definitely do it. I'll have to look up the name of it, but it was the one with the ninjutsu research club. And they had to like, I think it was something about Shanghai Jing or something like that. But it was really funny. And Nia was just causing chaos. It's really funny. And then yeah, Sensei scolds Wakamo a lot because he doesn't approve of what she's like, no, you can't kill people because you love me. And he's yelled at her a few times where it's like, you need to stop, I'm upset. And that like makes her cry and whatever. It's funny when he actually scolds, when he's like, oh wait, I'm an adult, I'm not like actually scared of these kids. But it's funny. My favorite is Ibuki, but I love all my students, even if I have to scold them sometimes. I love all my students. What are you up to on a fine day like this? Just wrapping up some paperwork. I was reviewing the Academy damage reports and relief budget guidelines that Shell had approved. With everything that happened, signing my name on one form or another was starting to make my hand hurt. Haha, I see you're still organizing the cleanup. Speaking of, I hope you approve the funding request we submitted for Hyakkaryouran. Despite our best efforts, it's taking time to repair all the damage. She must still be talking about, so this must be still from the main calamity and not what Kaya did, because her chaos was strictly related to the DU. I don't think she really destroyed much of the other districts. She caused chaos in the other districts. So maybe something did, maybe like a little bit of like infighting showed up. But I think it was mostly the DU district that got affected from Kaya. So I think she must still be talking about the apocalyptic thingy. Yeah, okay. There we go. There we go. There's my answer. Is that why you called Nia? Oh no, I just thought it'd be a good time for you. You're the type to work on healthy hours without taking breaks, right, Sensei? So, after considering what I could do for a teacher who doesn't take care of himself, I thought... You thought? Yeah, rather than waste away indoors, why not come visit Hyakkaryouran? We'll be holding a festival soon. You should come celebrate with us. Taking breaks is just as important as finishing your work, you know. You can go over to the situation at Hyakkaryouran Academy. And I have a small favor to ask. What sort of favor, Nia? You can even pet our adorable Chisei when you come by the Yin Yang Club. Now that is a tempting offer. At first you had my interest. Now you had my I don't know what the phrase is. Whatever it is, you have it. I'm on my way. Hi, Chisei. Meow. Yes, Chisei. Meow. Exactly. Yes, correct. Good job. Yeah, okay. I'll be waiting. Thanks you. Thanks for that, Nia. Hyakkaryouran is like, I gotta go. I'm on my way. Why? I love Chisei, dude. Confused Chisei. No, she's not confused. She's an airhead, which means she's always confused. Kuzunoha, this is what I was talking about. This is the only way they were really involved in the main story. There's no way to restore an existence reversed by the chroma back to its original state. Okay. Why are we thinking about this? So the only person who was affected by the chroma was Shiroko, which was from the other universe. So no one in this world got affected by chroma. And Shiroko, I don't think we change her. So what are we talking about? It's a natural rule of this world, just how the dead cannot be brought back to life. But if you still want to rescue someone, who are we rescuing? Who is there left? Come see me, Sensei. Unless, hear me out. Unless maybe he wants to save Gematria. Maybe the Gematria guys are chroma. No, I don't think. I really want to say that the Gematria people are senseis from other universes, and maybe they've been chroma'd. I feel like that must be what it is, but I also feel like that's not true given the ending of the final episode, and that Sensei was Sensei even to the end. I don't know. I'd be interested. Because I don't know who else is chroma'd. Come see me, Sense. I mean, regardless, still probably good to learn, just in case it happens again. Maybe I could find some clues about Kuzunoha. Alright, there we go. There's our prologue. Sudden encounter. Time for all the pyrozines. Let them roll in, baby. Sudden encounter, number 1. What are all these lanterns? Okay, bro. We've been here before. Hyakkaryouran's shopping district was covered in lanterns. The street and roofs were positively shiny. You can't fool my eyes. Who is it? Huh? Oh, Yukari! Yay! Hello. Oh, and you guys. Wait, thugs? These are thugs? I didn't know we had robot thugs. Hey, now, you shouldn't throw baseless accusations around willy-nilly. I only asked if you had any proof that I stole the person's wallet, like you claimed. I don't have absolute proof, but I saw you. It's all right, miss. If it was nice of you to try. I'm sorry for bothering you while you were busy preparing for the festival. What's lost is lost. I can't be helped. See, the old man knows how things work. Why make a fuss? All's well that ends well. Ha! Do what's best for everyone and buzz off. You keep making up lies about things you've seen. Well, I think you'll see something rather unpleasant for you. But... don't drag me into this. Oh, she's angry. Angry? Yukari will never tolerate injustice. Even if everyone else turns a blind eye, wicked deeds are never acceptable. What are you really going to fight when you're outnumbered? Fine, if you insist, we won't hold back. Unfortunately for you, I'm here. That's enough. Let's see if they know who I am. Yes, they don't know who I am. Okay. And just who are you? We'll mess you up if you get in our way. You're wide open. Oh, what the? Oh, did you crack their necks? I mean, they're robots. I thought you snapped their necks. Dude, imagine Yukari's like actually like snapping necks out here. She doesn't just use her gun. Puts the gun around their neck and crushes it. Oh my gosh. I knew it. Sir, here's your stolen wallet. Shall I really did have it? Hey, we thieved that fair and square. No more doing this the nice way. Everyone group up. How many guys does it take to steal a wallet? Huh? You should have walked away. Now we'll take it by force. Guys, how much is this? There's like maybe 20 bucks in this wallet for sure. An ambush. I guess maybe they have credit cards. Huh? You seem to be in trouble. Let me help you. Very well. Stay behind me. That sounds like you're protecting me and I'm not helping. Okay. It's just Yukari. We have Yukari all to ourselves. All right, Yukari, go, my student. Ooh, that's such a fun voice. I love her Korean voice. That's cute. Oh, we got the dancing puppies in the background. Look at him. He's going. Look at him go. Oh, use your thingy.
소녀의 결의를 담아.
Yay. Is it a debuff? Oh, it's a little bit of an AoE. Okay.
소녀의 활약 보여드리겠어요.
And we got some guys selling takoyaki. Or some kind of ball. Probably takoyaki. Oh my gosh, you have the helmet. Not the helmet gangsters, but the... What are they called? The Power Ranger knockoffs. And we got another dancing puppo. I love the dancing puppos. He's so cute. Oh, I could have killed you. I was so busy looking at the dogs, I forgot to use my skill. Oh my god, he's dancing in the background. Look at him. He's so happy. I love him. He's so adorable. He's just having a good time. He doesn't know that the world just ended. To be continued. Sudden encounter. Oh, we get Yukari art. Does that mean we get to see some Hyakkaryouran mobs? Wow, these are some short episodes. I feel like they're gonna get longer. Sudden encounter too. Damn, we thought, or who thought we'd have that show would have shown up. I knew it. We should have stayed home. We shouldn't have done any of this. Oh, you're the one who said we could make fortune pickpocketing the huge festival crowd. What are you talking about? I thought you were the one who's saying you could rip people off during the festival preparations. It doesn't matter. Everyone fall back. Bye, guys. They fled pretty quickly after all that boasting. But what an amazing fight. How did you do that? Each command lined up perfectly with what I was going to do. We were completely in sync. Like, I reunited with the puppy I played with a long time ago. What? No, I'm not a dog. Stop making me feel like a dog. Oh no, why is it always this? You're like a long-lost childhood friend returned to fulfill an old promise. Like in a story. I prefer that over being a dog. I'm already a dog with too many characters in this game. I don't think I'm a puppy or your childhood friend. Aw, you're not. She looks disappointed. Speaking of amazing, miss, I've never seen any fighting like that. With those skills and that outfit, you must be from the Hyakkaryouran. The Hyakkaryouran? So the truth about that is... Wait, that can't be right. Someone told me they won't be patrolling this academy anymore. Not after they were ordered to disband or something like that. Oh, wait, Odie calls you a dog? What? I'm confused. No. I mean, there's been a misunderstanding. I'm not here in any official capacity. I mean, if I were from the Hyakkaryouran, I would likely be reported if anyone learned I was out on patrol, so... Is that right? Well, it sounds too complicated for me, miss. I don't know the details, but there's one thing I'm sure of. I'm grateful for your help. Thank you, and you there too. I don't know what I would have done if you haven't retrieved my wallet. Thank you so much. Yay. Yeah, it was nothing. I'm just grateful I was able to help you. Yay. The old man departed, thanking us profusely with each step. Now we're on a little walk. Now please let me introduce myself properly. Dun 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 dun! My name is Yukari. What? What? Okay, what? Fake name? Fake name? What? Okay. Yukari, thank you for your timely assistance. It's my duty to help students in trouble. Oh? You say that like it's natural to help people in need. Ah, Renge told me about something like this. The villains of in this world who approach you with a smile only to ensnare you in their wicked webs. They make a show of their generosity to trap you in debt, then charge you double for for the help they gave, crying, "Remember what you owe me." Oh no, am I in trouble? No. No, I'm just the teacher, Sensei from Shale. I'm sorry, I didn't know. That's fine. Thanks to you, I was able to fight that wrong. Or I was able to right that wrong without anyone coming to further harm. It means I have a favor to repay. What to do? Ah, I know, just the thing. I'll show you around Hyakkaryouran. Okay, I've been here before, but yeah, let's do that. Wait, I have other business to take care of. This way, Sensei. Oh man, and here we go. Yukari grabbed my arm and ran forward, pulling me after her. My arm is out of my socket. Hyakkaryouran Academy District receives many tourists, especially during a festival. The performers at the theater are incredibly popular. Oh, and she's yapping. She do be yapping. Can we get the CG? Do we get a CG? It was pleasant to walk around the district with Yukari, who seemed to have a story for every street corner before we ended up near where we began. We already get a CG. Oh, we do. Cute. No, I want to look at the picture. I want to screenshot it. Make sure there's the connection's tight so it doesn't fall. Hey, why are these materials piled up here? We need to clear this area immediately. Phew, how could I possibly check out all the performers who signed up for the festival? The list of names is endless. Give me a hand. We're blocking traffic. Oh, look at the mob behind me. She's got little cat ears and pigtails. I like them. They're cute. Also, it looks like a mint chocolate chip kimono up at the top of the stairs. Is Idy here by any chance? Is that Idy? That would be crazy. I don't think so. It kind of does look like a little Idy, you know, themed kimono? Yukata, right? Don't work on an empty stomach. Have a bite. Oh, can I have... I guess I'll have to go back and screenshot it later. Everyone's so busy. Of course, the festival's going to open soon. It feels different from the other festivals I've seen at Hyakkaryouran, though. You have good eye, Sensei, to perceive it in a single glance. There is indeed something special about this festival. For the first time in 20 years, the Hyakkaryouran Lantern Festival is being celebrated. Oh. There's an old story about it. Long ago, Hyakkaryouran emerged from the ashes of conflict, reborn as an alliance. An alliance to restore the Republic! No, I can't keep talking about Star Wars. The scars of strife, however, do not fade easily. So, the person who led Hyakkaryouran in those days proposed that the Academy hold a Lantern Festival. So that when everyone released their lanterns, they would also be able to let go of their pain. That way, everyone would be united by their vision for a better future. But why hasn't the festival been held for 20 years? That's a story from before I was born, so I'm not certain. Well, that ain't the important bit. Sorry? You see, the festival staff, or the tourists who got here a bit early. Well, either way, look at all our preparations. Heck of a view, eh? Ah, yeah, it is. I'm not sure why this festival was shut down previously, but it's wonderful to celebrate it again. Yeah, no matter what others say, Hyakkaryouran was an academy of festivals. I don't think we've held a festival since, you know, that day. I guess we're just working extra to have a reason to celebrate. Yeah, because the world isn't over. We're so busy, we're accepting help from anyone who walks off the street, haha. The festival department worked at night and day to return this festival to life. The president threw herself into the preparations, and her energy was inspiring. The festival department's president, you say? Shizuko's hard at work, yeah. Someone said a famous Miko is going to perform a ritual during the festival. Ooh, a Miko. Do we know any Mikos? Those would be what? Fox spirits? I mean, I don't think Izuna's gonna be I guess she could be. If there were anyone to describe Izuna as a famous Miko, it would probably be Michiru. Who else? I guess, I mean, oh, Kuzunoha. She could come back because she's a fox, I think. I guess we'll find out. Hey, so you heard about that as well. It's supposed to be a highlight of the Hyakkaryouran Lantern Festival. The district is buzzing with speculation. I hope Izuna's in this story. I like her. I know everyone is excited for the festival, but Hyakkaryouran deserves more than to fade into... Young mistress, I was told you fled the mansion after the declaration of dissolution was pronounced. So this is where you've taken refuge. Who's this? Is it Renge? No, who would it be? Here already, I have no choice. Shell Sensei, I extend my deepest gratitude for your assistance today. For the service you rendered me, I, Yukari, will always be grateful and... Oh, who are you? Oh, you're a servant. Okay. Young mistress, wait for me. And sorry, I have to go. It's a shame to leave the stage first, but it's time to make my exit. Goodbye. My lady, there's no need for such haste. My lady. Is she a noble woman? Does Blue Archive have noble women? That was fast. Okay. Wow, these are really short. These are really short episodes from the Yin Yang Club. I'm sure it'll pick up, but these are short. Hey, Nia. I'm glad you trekked all the way out here, Sensei. It's nice to see you again, yahaha. Welcome to Hyakkaryouran. Hello, Sensei. It's been a while, everyone. Yeah, I suppose it's been some time now. Yes. The gulf of time has grown vast. Sensei's smile fades, lost by my poor memory. Now it shines once more. Yay! I'm happy to see you. A Chisei haiku. Also, was that just not a haiku? I love that it's like... Right, because a haiku is 5 syllables, 7 syllables, 5, right? Isn't that what it is? Or am I thinking of a different poem? I'm pretty sure a haiku is 5, 7, 5, right? And I love how they just don't translate that. Like, they translate it directly. They don't even try. It's a free verse. It's a cool poem. She did a good poem. But it's just not a haiku. I could be fully wrong, though. Maybe it's more than that. I thought it was 575. We should record this. Yeah, it doesn't sound like a laughing matter when Chisei's the one saying it. Chisei? Yeah, haha. Well, aside from Chisei's poetry, life at Hyakkaryouran has been busy for us, too. Isn't that so, Kaho? Correct. The reconstruction of the damaged infrastructure, the allocation of the emergency funds to repair the damaged dorms, among the other projects. Overall, the restoration is still ongoing. Sounds like you've been through a lot. Ah, Kaho, don't bore Sensei after that long journey here. You literally asked Kaho, why don't you tell him the details? And then she gave me the details. And then she was like, why are you boring him? I'm like, oh my God. Nia, you're killing me. You're killing me. Okay, let's go. Lately, Hyakkaryouran's been dealing with more than our restoration. Like, for example, this festival we're holding. It's all the festival preparations are on my way here. I heard Shizuko planned everything. I see. Then we can cut to the point. Yes, Shizuko worked very hard to pull this off. She goes a bit wild whenever it's time for a new festival. It keeps things interesting, at least. No, I mean, I'm proud of her. Oh yeah, of course. I am proud of her. She is a business woman. It seems that Shizuko's wanted to revive Hyakkaryouran Lantern Festival for some time now, even though it was shut down 2 decades ago. Well, I suppose she chose her moment well. Nia saying it like that gives a bad impression. Come on, Kaho, you can't deny that the timing was perfect. Are you implying that Shizuko caused the calamity so she could hold a festival? I don't think she did that. What is that supposed to mean? Well, isn't it convenient that Shizuko wants to revive the perfect festival for the situation? It's fitting first step for Hyakkaryouran to take in the middle of all this restoration work. Doesn't it let everyone know that the future is going to be grand? While I do believe Nia is stretching things a bit, we all agree that Hyakkaryouran has needed something to ease the gloomy atmosphere around the academy. I mean, yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good idea to hold the festival. There's no way that she planned it, though. She did not plan the end of the world so she could hold a festival. Nothing chases away a funk and puts smiles on the other students' faces like a festival. It's good when your goals justify themselves. Chisei, you've been staying up late to practice for a concert, right? I'm so proud of you. Yes, I am working hard too. Chisei! Nyahaha, you all make me so proud. Did our scolding actually make Nia be a good she's like, okay, fine, I'll stop screwing around and I'll be a better leader. Fine. I learned my lesson. We've all had heavy workload lately, so I hope Nia takes care of her assigned tasks herself this time. Just when we were getting into a good mood. You're such a meanie. Okay, I take it back. She didn't learn anything. Kaho saying something so cruel out of nowhere. Sniff, sniff. Yeah, okay. Nia, it'd be very inconvenient if you ran away right now. Yeah, is that so? Do your work. I'll yell at you again. Well, anyway, I hope Sensei can enjoy the festival to the fullest. Yahaha, yeah. I'm gonna enjoy the festival. I'm not having you slack off work. Even though that's why I'm here, to slack off. And it would be even better if you encouraged Shizuko while you were at it. Huh? What's wrong? Oh yeah, I guess I did say that you could pet Chisei. Meow! Yay! We gotta pet the Chisei! Yosh yosh. Pet the Chisei. Is there anything else you wanted to ask me? Oh dear. Looking at your lovely students with such doubt. The idea that we only called you here because we wanted something makes me sad. You literally said, I have something I need you to do. That's what you called me here for. I worked so hard to make Sensei see me as someone trustworthy, yet it's never enough. Well, yeah. It's the last time you caused a crazy chaos. You staged multiple kidnappings for fun. It's gonna be hard for me to learn to trust you. I want to trust you. I do, slightly. It's gonna take a while. Yeah, sorry, that was really rude of me. Well, there is one tiny thing I'm worried about. So you did have something else. What? Yeah, that's... Ooh, a box. Yeah, Kaho thinks it's probably a prank. But I figured I could report it if you came out for the festival. A letter? The Yin Yang Club received it the other day. The senders call themselves Nature's Beauty. It's an urban legend, a club that only exists in whispered rumors. You could say it's a letter out of time. An urban legend called Nature's Beauty. To tell you the truth, only a handful of people know the story about Nature's Beauty, even in Hyakkaryouran. They're whispers, rumors, and scary stories that told at sleepovers, to describe them with even more sensational words. Did you slap me? Okay, you have a fan. I thought you slapped me. I was like, ow! Don't hit me! You got a beautiful Nia sprite, though. They're the authors of the 100 ghost stories passed down from generation to generation. Some called them Wicked Club, a wicked club that rebelled against Hyakkaryouran Alliance, while others say they're monsters who bewitch themselves with strange tones. They sent a threat to the Yin Yang Club of all places. frightening. What does the letter say? I'll read it to you. Okay. Let all lost souls heed our words. Our fine leisure shall soon end, for some feelings mean the most when enjoyed together. When the time of joy begins and your eyes sparkle with flowers blossoming in the sky, nature's beauty shall reveal itself again. Okay. Cool. So, and that's it. I'm like, okay, that'll be fun. Why is my microphone arm so loud and squeaky? I don't know if you can hear that, but my microphone arm is incredibly squeaky. I don't know why it's so loud. I'm gonna have to loosen it. And that's it. Nia, this letter. Exactly, Kaho. It's your typical vaguely threatening warning message. It's hardly a surprise. These things happen during big events. Isn't that so, Kaho? Yes, it's just as Nia said. Like, the supposed orders from the General Student Council to stop the festival unless we give them more booth tickets to the Morio. Or the official sounding phone calls demanding that we make the Morio Festival judges. It's mostly pranks from them, to be honest. Yeah, but this time they're not saying it's from them. They're claiming to be somebody else, which I don't think they've done yet. Well, they haven't mentioned anything about the Morio. They do that for every festival? Sounds like a hassle. Of course, it's an internal matter. They're not worth running to Sensei and having Shale start meddling. Yeah, haha. We'd never trouble you like that. Isn't that so, Kaho? Well, that's what Nia said is correct. Oh my god. I don't mind helping you. Well, I'm glad to hear it, but usually the Hyakkaryouran handles these situations anyway. But then the Hyakkaryouran ceased their activity after the president and vice president vanished. On top of that, the Hyakkaryouran officially released Declaration of Dissolution just the other day. Oh, so it happened like a few days ago. Okay. Because I was wondering what that was. I thought it was before any of this. But it's been a while. It's been like a few days. Wait, that can't be right. Someone told me they won't be patrolling the academy anymore. Not after they were ordered to disband or something like that. No. So the Hyakkaryouran actually disbanded. After the disappearance of its executive officers, the club can no longer maintain activities. Or maybe someone decided there wasn't a reason to keep it around any longer. At this point, it's hard to imagine a way their dissolution can be prevented officially. I wonder what they're up to. It's only a matter of time until the Morio discovered the absence of their greatest obstacle. So that's why I was kind of hoping Shale Sensei could stay here and fill in for the Hyakkaryouran for a while. You want me to replace a military, like a police force? I assume that's what Hyakkaryouran is sort of like. They're like a pseudo police force. I cannot be a police force. I can guide a police force. I cannot be a force. I need men! Or girls in this case. Of course, you should enjoy the festival too while you're at it. I mean it when I told you that. I'm glad you're honest as ever, Nia. Yeah, haha, I'm always honest with you. Sure you are. Of course, some might say it's selfish to give some more work to Sensei right now. But in times like these, I have to utilize every resource I can. It's such a hassle. I mean, I'm doing the best I can as the president of the Yin Yang Club. And if that means revealing my conniving side to Sensei, so be it. Yeah, it sounds more like Nia. Sensei? Yeah, haha, you're disappointed by my ulterior motives. You call yourself a schemer, but you're working for everyone in Hyakka. I'm not surprised you have such good intentions, Nia. Oh my, are you saying I'm a hypocrite? That's not what I meant. Well, Sensei, maybe I should say this. I shouldn't say this, but if you keep accepting unreasonable requests, you're going to regret it someday. Like right now, you have no idea if I'm up to something. You really worry me sometimes, you know? It's fine. I'll deal with the consequences later. Why are you saying that after I already agreed to help? Yeah, haha, don't fret. We're so grateful that you'll lend a hand. Isn't that so, Chisei? Kaho? Of course. Any assistance Sensei can give us is greatly appreciated. Sensei, you'll be here for a while, right? And I can show you what I'm practicing today. Oh, she just wants to show us what she's doing. I don't know what's going on, but I get to talk to Sensei. A Chisei rehearsal? What an unimaginable privilege to watch it live. No, just for me. Yeah, haha. I take it that you're willing to go along with our request then, Sensei? The next step? Find the Hyakkaryouran. Wait! Oh no. Who's this? Yukari? I've heard the tales. It's Yukari! I am Yukari. Hello. Wait, were you eavesdropping? How'd you get here? Elite first year student, proud member of the Hyakkaryouran Resolution Council. Resolution? Okay. President of the Yin Yang Club, hear my request. Okay. Huh? Let's go. Self-proclaimed elite girls entrance. Self-proclaimed. I mean, why did I get a medal for that? I don't deserve a medal. Why do I have a medal for clearing episode 4? Why I don't need a medal for episode 4. What? I don't know why I get a medal. Oh, is it because it's the Yukari CG? Maybe it's the Yukari CG. Self-proclaimed elite girls entrance. I remember that name. Yukari from the Hyakkaryouran, the scion of the prestigious family, so she is a noble woman. Wait, you're the girl I met earlier. What brings Shell Sensei here? I knew it! You helped me earlier because you expected that something like this would happen, right? It's just like Renge warned me. A smirking spider has trapped me in its web. I was being targeted all this time, never realized the danger I was in. Is there something between you two that I didn't know about? No, it's just a one-sided misunderstanding. From that side. From her side. But why would Yukari descend from a lofty Hyakkaryouran all the way down to the Yin Yang Club? Oh, right. Regarding that, I heard the news. The vice president of the Hyakkaryouran, now no acting president Nagusa, has appeared. Oh my. Where did you hear that? On the day the sky was painted red. That's true, she did come back. I think that was the day when the Ninjutsu Research Club found her, I believe. The Hyakkaryouran received a report from the Yin Yang Club, or that the Yin Yang Club was working behind the scenes to fix things. Where did you get this report? Hey, no one was supposed to know about that. What do you mean? Who told you? Who leaked it? Nia? The Hyakkaryouran commands highly skilled intelligence apparatus. It's always good to assume that Hyakkaryouran has eyes on any operation. Of course, that's probably why we monitor ourselves. Nyahaha. Nia. According to the reports, agents of the Yin Yang Club were dispatched to the Great Snowfield in the north. And not just any agents, a mysterious squad which only directs under the Yin Yang Club. Specialists who have saved Hyakko from countless perils. Yeah, they totally have numerous perils. And they have 2 subscribers on YouTube. They are the one and only Ninjutsu Research Club. Dun, 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 dun. Yay! The legendary special ninja unit. Yes. There they are. The greatest of all time. Isn't that a little exaggerated? Oh, come on, Sensei. You can't say that. Don't say that about... I can say that. I'm an observer looking into the world. You can't say that about your precious students. That's rude. Well, we couldn't uncover the exact mission details. We were sure of one thing. While in the Great Snowfield, the unit dispatched by the Yin Yang Club contacted someone from the Hyakkaryouran. So, how's that for Hyakkaryouran's intelligence gathering? Honestly, insanely. How did they do that? There was nobody out there. I don't even think Yin Yang Club heard back from them. Yahaha. The operation was conducted in utmost secrecy to avoid the causing an uproar. I'm impressed you were able to figure out so much. Yes. Kikyo's intelligence analysis is unrivaled. Ah, by Kikyo, you mean Hyakkaryouran's second-year operations officer? Hiryu Kikyo, right? What? Exposing the name of my superior? That was a mistake. Please wipe my words from your mouth. Maybe you're not so good at intelligence saving. Well, if she figured that much, there's no point in being all hush-hush. Yes, your report was accurate. Yeah. It's okay, Kaho. The operation's over, and she's a student from Hyakkaryouran. She has the right to know. Then you truly... Yes, we were in contact with Hyakkaryouran's vice president, Oryo Nagusa. That's fantastic. Then I, Yukari, have a request for the Yin Yang Club. Given the current situation, I suppose your request is... You want us to persuade Nagusa to come back? No, that's not it at all. Kill her. Oh. For I, Yukari, have sworn to become the president of Hyakkaryouran myself. Oh, okay. Maybe you do want us to kill her. I want the president of the Yin Yang Club to witness my Hyakkaryouran succession contest. Oh? She's like, wait, what? Yay, Chisei's excited. She's like, I got your back. I'm rooting for you. Go, Yukari. Go, Yukari. Like, not the time for a Chisei, but I appreciate it. Succession what? Oh my gosh. Hyakkaryouran succession contest. The Hyakkaryouran Resolution Council is a prestigious club responsible for managing disputes within Hyakkayakko, which can only be joined by invitation. Anyone bold enough to place themselves as the head of such an elite group must prove themselves worthy of leadership. Okay. If any officer or an executive is found to be deficient in the skills or character demanded by their position, they can fight each other? Nice. Any other member may challenge them to a succession contest to claim their title. Okay. Interesting. Is the Hyakkaryouran really so wild? I mean, that is kind of crazy for Hyakkayakko. I would expect that for Gehenna. I would expect that for... I mean... Arius, but technically that's not really how Arius works. I don't know, we'll have to learn how Arius operates without Madam in the future story that's coming up. Definitely not how a Red Winter works. I mean, from a very, very bird's eye view, that is kind of how Red Winter works. Whoever wins is on top. I would not expect that from Hyakkayakko. But that is Hyakkaryouran, not Hyakkayakko in general. But why invoke a succession contest now? It's painful to admit to an outsider, but it's obvious to everyone that Hyakkaryouran is in complete disarray. We can hardly call ourselves a proper club. And the greatest source of disorder is Nagusa, who should be the anchor keeping Hyakkaryouran together. Without an acting president, Nagusa were a body without a head. Huh. So Yukari turned my powerful mind towards fixing our situation. After much consideration and contemplating, especially after the order to disband the Hyakkaryouran was announced, I was struck by sudden inspiration while taking my evening bath. I remembered stories I heard from previous succession contests. Stories? While the Hyakkaryouran Charter includes provisions for succession contests, in practice they don't actually happen that often. Given that Yukari just joined a first-year student, I thought surprising that they're the stuff of legend to her. Okay, so she just wants to be cool. After realizing that there was a way to bring us back from this precipice, I made a solemn oath. I, Yukari, elite Hyakkaryouran, and star burning with the fire of all our dreams, formally vow I will defeat Nagusa in a succession contest and assume the presidency for myself. And with that, we're gonna have our second ad break of the night here. I hope you get some fun ads. I hope they're cool and entertaining. I will see you in a bit. I'll catch you up with what you miss out on. And this is definitely not the turn I was expecting. Yeah, I was definitely not. I mean, I didn't really know what was going to happen. I assumed there was going to be, and I mean, we're only like 5 episodes in here. But I assumed there would be a lot of like, not paranormal, but supernatural stuff. You know, with the whole Kuzunoha and stuff like that. And there's still a lot to come. I know we still have one character that we have yet to meet who's going to cause a lot of chaos. Obviously, we have the whole nature's beauty thing. But this is interesting. I was not expecting a little bit of a clash between the girlies here. But when you think about it, it makes sense. Nagisa disappeared during the craziest time of all time. And now Hyakkaryouran is falling apart because she left. Even if she had a good reason. I'm sure she had a great reason. But to her, it makes sense. She's like, hey, you ruined us. So now that you're back, I'm gonna be the president because you suck. So, interesting. Let's keep going. It's the solution to all of our problems. Therefore, I ask that the president of the Yin Yang Club assist me. But why didn't you say Nagisa is the vice president? Isn't someone the president? That's the one thing I was going to say. Who's the president? I don't think it's Kuzunoha. Could be somebody else, maybe? Ayame. Nanakado Ayame currently serves as the official president for the Hyakkaryouran. Nanakado Ayame. Do we know her? On paper, Goryo Nagusa only has the title of vice president. What do you hope to gain by challenging Nagusa to a suggestion contest then? I don't want to look that name up for spoilers, just in case. So I'm not going to look that name up, but it does sound familiar. But there's a lot of names that sound familiar in this game. It's been some time since President Ayame departed from the club. Ayame left the club? Yeah, about 10 months ago, right as I joined the Hyakkaryouran. President Ayame entrusted Nagusa with the authority of the president, marking Nagusa as her successor, as every president of the Hyakkaryouran has since our founding, and she vanished. So wouldn't that make, if she left the club and said, I leave the club to you, wouldn't that make her the president? At that point, Nagusa should have become the president, okay? But she refused to assume the full title and only agreed to serve as the acting president. Oh, okay. Okay, so she refused. Do you know why? I'm not sure. I only had been a member of the Hyakkaryouran briefly with the president. Ayame was the head. I don't know much about her. And when she decided to leave the club, none of us could stop her. Ayukari accepted that truth, so did Renge and Kikyo. Nagisa, she refuses. She claims that Ayame is the only person who can be the president. Interesting. Welcome back from ads, everybody. So we just found out who the actual president is. They are Ayame. I'm not looking it up for spoiler reasons, but I do feel like I've heard that name before. So I guess we'll find out pretty soon who she is. But apparently she left and said, all right, Nagusa, I leave. You are now the president. But Nagusa is like, nah, I'm not the president. I can't be. So she refused to accept it. So that's why she's still the vice president. Getting some Hyakkaryouran lore. But the president isn't with us anymore. Nagusa's the only one. No more brooding of the past. The future is what matters. Everything will be fixed when I, Yukari, the super elite genius, become the president of Hyakkaryouran. I shall mark the next act in the legend of Hyakkaryouran, penned by none other than I, Yukari. So I hope. But unfortunately, a succession contest can't be declared by one person alone. Fancy name like succession contest must come with rules. Exactly, Sensei. No single party can proceed with Hyakkaryouran's succession contest by themselves. If anyone could start one, the club would be thrown into turmoil every time a subordinate thought they had a better idea. Nothing would ever get done. Okay, cool. That's good. That is how Gehenna would do it. Just send it. According to the Hyakkaryouran's character, for a succession, or charter, for a succession contest to be legally binding, you need two other people to act as your witnesses. The first witness must be a person of good standing, who is unaffiliated with the Hyakkaryouran's leadership. They attest that the ritual being held is for righteous cause. And the second is that the other must be a Hyakkaryouran officer who officiates the succession and contest and ensures it's fair to both parties. I see. So that way everyone's given a fair shake. Okay, that's pretty good. I think it's a pretty reasonable way to run that kind of thing. You have a third party who's like, yeah, this makes sense why you would contest her, and you have an official person to make sure it's like fair and square. That's cool. Yeah, haha. It's a bit embarrassing to say myself, but the president of the Yin Yang Club traditionally serves as the first witness during the succession contest. That's fair. After all, we're pretty respected around Hyakyako. Are you respected, Nya? However, the Hyakkaryouran has been ordered disbanded. Given those circumstances, I don't see how the succession contest could legally proceed. That's wrong. Oh? Kikyo, Renge, and the rest of the club members. So long as people who love Hyakkaryouran draw breath, no declaration of dissolution could ever be valid. What? Is that written in writing somewhere? As long as you're alive? It exists? You're gonna need to elaborate on that. So, since an illegitimate declaration of dissolution has been issued, you want us to sign off on your succession contest, right? Yeah, exactly. And I have one question for you, Yukari. Oh? As you said, the Hyakkaryouran currently isn't functional. Holding a succession contest in such circumstances, some people might say you're launching a coup while the Hyakkaryouran is in chaos. I mean, very reasonable response. She's like, oh, I didn't think of that. Whoops. And by asking help from the Yin Yang Club, you're asking us to join in your treason. I mean, it is treason. It's treason then. No. It's treason then. And regardless of such uncharitable doubts, you are definitely asking us to share the political risks stemming from your actions. Do you understand that? What? She's like, I didn't think this far through. Yeah. Obviously that would happen. I never considered anything of the sort. For it to be taken in such a way, I mean, what did you expect? But still, if you still wish to ask for our help, it is a request from your family. Or is it a request from your family? Yeah. Okay, so you really did not think this through. Well, you thought about the important part, but you didn't think about every single ramification. And yeah, you need to. It's going to affect so much everyone if you do this, which could be a good thing, but it is going to affect a lot of things. No, that's not it at all. That's not. This is just a request from me, Yukari, the Hyakkaryouran. But if my contest could be perceived like you said, I have no intention of making things difficult for the Yin Yang Club. Normally, I'd demand something from you in return for my headache you've caused the Yin Yang Club, and again, for the headache you've caused me as the president. I love like something for the Yin Yang Club and then something for me, something separate from me. Oh my god, I hate this girl. But it turns out we have the perfect timing. Really? You have some luck, Yukari. There just happens to be someone here who can't ignore your distress. Oh, you're gonna make me the third party. No, I don't want to. I'm busy. I have stuff to do. Oh, why do I keep accepting requests from you? Yeah. Oh my, am I wrong, Sensei? No, you're right, but... what does that mean? If the Sensei of Shale acts as your witness, our club won't be anywhere near the political fallout. You're troubling Sensei with Hyakkaryouran's problems yet again. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, put that scary face away, Kaho. Sensei would never turn down a student in need, right? Oh my god. I will absolutely agree to this if you let me punch Nia in the face. Just once. If I get to punch her in the face, I will gladly do this. I'll do this. If Yukari needs my help, I'll help her. Yeah, haha, that's great. It's so nice of Shale to swoop in and transcend our petty internal politics. Ah. And I formally request that Shale's Itomerly Sensei serve as a witness for the upcoming succession contest. Yay. I doubt anyone will object to Sensei, but just in case, I, Nia, as the president of the Union Club, officially approve Sensei's right to act as a witness. Okay, well, thanks. Doesn't that make you still liable, though? Maybe not that liable. It's more like I endorse the message. I don't know. Is that enough of an answer for you? Whatever. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for your... However. Uh-oh. Please be aware that this is a special exception permitted due to Shale's previous assistance to this academy. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Very well. We will need to complete an official declaration of intent, so please follow me, Yukari. You too, Chisei. Chisei has nothing to do, so she's just like, you can follow me. I just want to look at you. Okay, see you later, Sensei. Yeah, Chisei doesn't really care what's going on. She's like, but Sensei's here. I'm happy. Sensei here. Bye, Chisei. I hope you're having a good time. Yeah, haha. We're just in time to help Yukari. What a relief. Yeah, did you expect something like this after the declaration of disillusion? You could say. I didn't know that you're trying to apply, Sensei. It was probably a lucky coincidence that you and Yukari were here at the same time. But since you were, it only makes sense for you to help her out. It's a win-win solution for everybody. Punch her in the face. Just one. One little... They have halos. It's fine. It's not abuse. It's fine. They have halos. They can take it. They can take bullets. It's fine. One little punch in the face isn't going to do anything. Yeah, you're getting on my nerves. Besides, while you're at the Hyakkaryouran, you might learn something about Kuzunoha, huh? Yeah, you planned this from the beginning. Perhaps. Oh my god. I'm just glad that Sensei's a willing participant. If this story doesn't end with a scolding, isn't it fun to be the go-to person for everyone's problems, you know? I guess it is my job. Thanks. Thanks. Oh my, that's what I'm supposed to say to you. Get out of my sight. I look forward to your work for Hyakkaryouran Sensei, but do try to enjoy the festival while you're at it. I'm going home. The next destination. All right, what next? Where to now? After wrapping up all the necessary paperwork, I followed Yukari through the streets of Hyakkaryouran. So now we need to find her, right? Why are you so excited? So to begin the contest, we need 2 witnesses, one unaffiliated with Hyakkaryouran to prove the ritual is being held for good reasons, and the other club officer from the Hyakkaryouran who ensures the battle is fair. With help from the Yin Yang Club, and even Shale Sensei, the only thing left is to advance. Keep moving forward, it's the only way. Yukari, what kind of club is the Hyakkaryouran? What do you mean? What kind of club? I want to learn about Hyakkaryouran. I don't want to be surprised with when the succession contest starts. Ah. He's like, I don't know. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. You should answer though. You should answer. It's okay. Since you're curious, I, Yukari, shall teach you about the Hyakkaryouran. She's very excited. Oh my god. Oh, she pulled out a book. Hyakkaryouran. Its official name is Hyakkaryouran. I'm like drowning. Drowning in vowels. I'm drowning in vowels. The Hyakkaryouran, its official name is the Hyakkaryouran Resolution Council. It feels a little boastful to say so, but the club only invites the best students in the Allied Hyakkyako Academy to join. In an elite academy, we are the elite of elites. Okay. The club has a long history that predates the formation of Hyakkyako Alliance. Our primary role these days is to intervene in any conflicts that arise between the various factions and clubs of Hyakkyako and mediate a solution. Thank you for the hydration and the Huri crying. That is me. Speaking of drowning in water, thank you. So you take a role of a disciplinary team from the other academies. It's true that the Prophet entrusted us with the duty of stopping troublemakers and guiding them to reform their ways. But we value diplomacy far more than punishing people or making rules for them to follow. The Alliance is a house that shelters many different groups and ideals. Conflicts here are rarely caused by a single party's wrongdoings or malice. Okay, cool. Democracy. Let's go. The Hyakkaryouran is a bedrock upon which quarreling parties build a compromise. We guarantee that nobody is taken advantage of and nobody uses violence to get their way. Okay, cool. This is literally just democracy. Okay, interesting. I didn't expect it to be such a democratic system. It really did seem like a more military police force, but it's not. That's cool. Okay. That is our purpose. It must be rough. Well, it's rare for a compromise to make everybody completely happy, but in bringing everyone to the table, we act as the glue that keeps Hyakkyako together. I, Yukari, am a proud member of the Hyakkaryouran. You really love your club, Yukari. Of course. It's only natural. The Hyakkaryouran is a club I always looked up to. Oh, why are we getting shot at? I was getting a lore drop. Oh, it's a flashback. Baby Yukari. She's so cute. We must screenshot. Baby Yukari. You, stop right there. I'm giving him just the same voice. Who's this twerp? Shouldn't you find your mama before you start crying? Whoa. Guys. I can't believe it. It happened. It happened. That's the first time someone has ever mentioned mom. This is the first time they've ever mentioned parents in all of Blue Archive. This changes everything. We have canon confirmation that they have parents. I know that sounds dumb, and you're like, obviously they have parents, but it's kind of crazy because there are only I honestly, my crazy theory was that Kivotos was heaven, or not heaven but purgatory. So when you die in Christianity, they believe that before you go to heaven, you go to a place called purgatory where you have to cleanse your, like, because you have sins, right? So your soul is dirty. So it's not pure to fully go to heaven. So purgatory is a place where you go to cleanse your soul before you fully move on. So my theory was, because there were no parents, that nobody was like born, they just kind of spawned in purgatory. Then when they graduate, they move on to heaven or whatever. That was my theory. But now we know they have moms. Even though she's like kind of joking around, saying you should find your mama implies that moms exist in this world. Now it is Interesting. Very important to notice that she said, cry to your mama, not your dad. Granted, people don't really cry to their dad. I feel like that'd be a weird saying. Definitely would not be stereotypical, but we have canon moms, which does go to show that, because we only see female humans, or humans that are female. We have not seen a single male human, excluding Gematria, but because they're a different case. So interesting. Moms exist. I know this is like a crazy thing to pause on, but this is very important for the world building of Kivotos. I have to rework all my theories of how the world works now, because they have moms. Now that doesn't necessarily mean that they gave birth. It could be like, maybe as you get older, it could be kind of like Soul, the movie Soul, where some souls, they don't ever go into a child. They stay up there and they guide the other souls. So it could be kind of like that, where some students don't, like when they graduate, they stay in purgatory or Kivotos, and they adopt other people, other kids. It could be like that. I don't know, but this is important knowledge. Very important knowledge. Clock it in your brain. Don't forget it. Moms are canon in Kivotos. Very important. Moving on. You're cheating and harassing people. It's not right, so stop it. Come off it, brat. You think you can trust the goldfish net booth? Or what? You can trust the goldfish net the booth gives you? What's wrong with using your super ultra mega deluxe fishing net we made ourselves? That's precisely the problem. Are you a middle school or something? You should run home before you get hurt. Yeah. Did you punch them? Oh, she just like straight punched them. Did you just... Hyakkaryouran will not tolerate those who ruin the festival or prey on the weak. Also, she doesn't have a gun. Did she just straight up punch them? Let's see here. Fine, if that's what you want. I'll teach you kids to stay out of your... I'll teach you like kids how to know their place. You're a kid. Surround her. Uh-oh. Where's your gun? Did she get a gun yet? Or did Hyakkaryouran save her? Oh, so she doesn't have a gun. Okay, so she doesn't get a gun in middle school. But Kokona and Ibuki get a gun. Ibuki's a special case, but Kokona does not get a gun. Or does get a gun. I mean, maybe she just doesn't have one at this age because she's from a noble family. Who are you? Is this her? Ayame? No, Nagusa. Okay. Are you well? Yes. Good. I'm glad. You shot at us. You actually shot at us. How dare you? Don't you know who we are? Do you know who she is? I am well aware. You are the troublemakers who always show up to disrupt our festivals. How dare you? Are words that have no place in your mouth. Goodbye. So much for democracy. What happened to democracy? No! My allegiance is to Yakiako. To democracy! Dropping someone silently with a single clean shot. That white hair and that sky blue. Howdy? I can't read. Goodbye. Run! The Hyakkaryouran is here. Oh, they're like terrified of them. Oh my god, it's Renge and Kikyo. Hey, yeah, just a run. Just try to run. We already got... Oh my god, we already got your descriptions for the Merchant Guild. I hope you're ready for a lecture of a lifetime. Enough of nonsense. They're escaping while you stand there running your mouth. Let's go, Nagusa. We'll leave the rest of you. Your unflinching courage to stand up in the face of injustice. It was most impressive. Leave it in the hands of the Hyakkaryouran from here. Now then. She's like, yay, murder. That was a nice little backstory. Nice little flashback. Cute flashback. For the first time in my life, I found people I truly admired. I wanted to be like Nagusa. Now you want to attack her. Anyway, that's why I can't leave the Hyakkaryouran in this terrible state. To go back to how it were then. Restore the Hyakkaryouran as a beacon of justice. All right, I know I already made the comparison to the Phantom Menace with the Kaya story or the Rabbit Squad story. But come on, this is 100% just Revenge of the Sith. Well, it's not really the Revenge of the Sith. It's more like the story of the Jedi and how they fell. This is 100% just the Jedi. It's funny, especially like the way they were like, the Jedi, we need to run, and they're all about like democracy and peace, but they're also like a really good fighting force. And they're like, oh, I want to restore Hyakkaryouran back the way it was, just like they try to rebuild the Jedi Order in every single Jedi story. Come on, guys, everything is Star Wars. Either that or Star Wars is just on every story. They've done so many stories. Yukari, the Hyakkaryouran's elite will save our club with my own hands. I will emerge victorious in my succession contest and claim the authority of the presidency. You've mentioned the authority a few times now. So this authority, is it like an official seal? I should have expected you to catch that, Sensei. Every Hyakkaryouran president has passed down the authority, first given to us by the great prophet herself, to their successor. Only someone who wields the authority has the right to call themselves the president of the Hyakkaryouran. I remember hearing that the succession contest was a ritual that passes the authority to helm. Oh my god. The authority to helm the Hyakkaryouran from one generation to the next. I think that's what they said anyway. You think? Well, there hasn't been a succession contest since long before I joined the Hyakkaryouran. Most presidents handed their title to their chosen successor willingly. But I can show you the authority of the presidency. There's a picture of it on the Hyakkaryouran's website. What? The club's promotional website is impressively designed and features a... Okay. Dude, if the Jedi could make a website, that'd be awesome. You think any of the Jedi know how to program an HTML or CSV file? Ah, yes. We have this computer science division of the Jedi Order. I guess that would exist, though. That literally exists because there's so many computers. So I take it back. That's actually not that crazy. The club's promotional website is impressively designed for features and features a particular object prominently. This is the authority of the presidency. Let's see it. It's a gun. Is that a gun? I don't know why you're that surprised, Sensei. Everyone has a gun. Yeah, but not just any gun. It's nothing less than a legendary firearm, once wielded by the great prophet Kuzunoha. So she is the great prophet. I was wondering who that great prophet was. I guess it's her. So does that mean that she's literally immortal? I assumed, obviously, the girls of Kivotus are immortal due to their halos, but I still assumed they died of old age. But so maybe that could be because they clearly age up every year, they get older. But I assumed they would still die of old age at some point. But Kuzu, so if she's the great prophet, she's got to be like hundreds of years old at least. Interesting. Okay. Nothing less than the legendary firearm once wielded by the great prophet Kuzunoha, which only the presidents of the Hyakkaryouran are capable of bearing. The legendary exorcist spell gun. Oh my god. Don't tell Eri about it. Guys, don't tell Eri. She'll become a Hyakkaryouran expert. Exorcist? What? A legendary spell gun? You look taken aback. I understand how you feel. It's a legend that walks hand in hand with the stories of how the president of the Hyakkaryouran is the only person who can receive an audience with the Kuzunoha. Only an elite few know that when you reach the level of Hyakkaryouran presidency, you can exorcise ghosts and phantoms. Sounds like an urban legend. I don't know why you don't believe that. You literally met Kuzunoha. Sensei, you met the great prophet. You know who she is. Why would you not believe that? You know it's real. What are you saying? I just let you in on a secret of the legendary exorcist spell gun inherited by each of the president of the Hyakkaryouran. How could you be so cold in the face of that? Sorry. Well, rumors are rumors, I suppose. It's hard to know what's true. Sensei, you know it's true. You met her. You know her name. But if I win the succession contest and I get my hands on the spell gun, I won't be scared of the dark streets when I walk home after class anymore. That's what you... Kari, that can't be the only reason. Also, you're not scared. You're an elite. That's a pretty good goal. Sensei is really trying. He's like, that's a great goal, kiddo. You keep fighting. You keep doing it. There better be more to it. I know there's more to it. So I'll serve as your first witness. Will another member of the Hyakkaryouran be willing to referee? I have an idea of which officers might help me with the succession contest. There are 2 upperclassmen I can rely on. Renge, the captain of the Hyakkaryouran's assault commandos, and Kikyo, who people call the deadly silent operations officer. What? Of everyone in the club, they were the most disappointed when Nagusa left us. I'm certain they'll help with my succession contest if I talk to them about Nagusa. After that, I only need to win. And the Hyakkaryouran will be together again, and everything will be as it was. Where could we find them then? I'm sure that Kikyo's in the regulatory office, but Renge's house is closer. Let's head there first. This way. Oh my god, we're going to her house. Renge's house. All right, now see, this is like a standard. This is what I thought all the episode lengths would be. Those first 6 or 5 were, those first 5 were like super short. This is a standard main story length. Now, if we turn left at the end of this road, we'll be at Renge's house. Okay. Here, this is where Renge lives. Now we'll knock on the door and... Knock, knock, knock. Excuse me, Renge. Yukari have arrived. I hope they like hate her. That'd be really funny. There's no response. Huh? No way. She dead? Wait, Yukari, is that a note on the door? A note? Let's see. What? What does it say? So... What does it say? Yukari looked at the note on her hand for a long time, confusion on her face before turning and handing it to me. If you're here because you have business with me, give it up. I'm not here. That's it. I'm on an adventure to reclaim my youth. Oh, okay. Let's go talk to Kikyo then. Her youth? Okay. Finally, we get to talk about youth. A girl's devotion to youth? 1. Girl's devotion to youth? Youth? What does that mean? Come on, Sensei. Ah, now I think about it. Renge said something like this before. We get to see her. There she is. Is she gonna be in silhouette? We know. I guess we haven't seen her before when this released, so I guess the silhouette is fine. That reminds me, Yukari. It reminds me, Yukari. You wanted to join us since you were in the middle school. Yeah. You yelled something like it was decided on by that fateful night, right? When I heard that, I thought you were the strangest recruit we'd ever have. Imagine a kid wanting to join an exhausting place like this. What do you mean? Hyakkaryouran is where the elite come together to fight for justice. Yukari knew from the start that it was the only club for me. So you've always been like this then. Or at least since middle school, huh? When Kikyo told you off for trying to join, you left with the longest face I'd ever seen. And you came back the next day as if nothing happened. Rain or shine, you arrived 4 in the morning, train with a smile on your face. Eat for breakfast, go to class, then train some more. What you find so appealing about that, I'll never know. But I, Yukari, enjoy being with Renge and the others. Well, you're not too bad yourself, when all's said and done. But still, have you ever had those thoughts? Haven't you ever thought about the bittersweet moments of youth you might be having if you weren't so devoted to your duties with the Hyakkaryouran? Oh my god, this is the Jedi Order. This is what happens when you recruit kids from such a young age. That's the one thing I do want to know is, are you able to turn them down? Are you able to be like, no, I don't want to? But even with that being said, would a kid ever turn down like, hey, you're really cool. Do you want to come join the club where we're all really cool? You're very special if you get to join. Would a kid turn that down? I don't think so. I mean, there's probably some kids who might be mature enough, but we're talking, I guess, high school is when they start, so at 9th grade. I think there's most kids would be like, yeah, I'm cool. I want to be at the place with, you know, and they might regret it. Interesting. I mean, this is why you don't recruit kids, but they're all kids. So you kind of have to remember that everyone's a kid in this story. So that argument doesn't really count, but it holds a little bit of weight. Not in the slightest. Yeah, that was a quick response. What about you, Renge? I am sure there are many things you could tell me about the Hyakkaryouran. Well, I've had a lot of fun since Kikyo and I joined this place. I met Nagisa and you, so I can't say I regret it. But still, I don't know why they need to silhouette Renge. I know I just said it's because we never met her. It's not that big of a deal. Just show us. It's fine. Or just show us in that first flashback. Just show us in that first flashback with Kikyo and Renge and Nagisa, and I think it'd be fine. Because talking to a black boy is unnecessary. If I could have spent my youth in a different way, I might prefer my humanities club, or rather than one with so many physical activities. Interesting. I couldn't understand what she was saying, and I thought she was testing my commitment as a new recruit. And afterwards, Yukari. I love how she always says Yukari. It's always Yukari. Found that the conversation coming back to my mind from time to time. Could Renge truly be interested in joining other clubs? Maybe I'm worrying too much, but no matter how you look at it, wasn't she full of regret for her lost youth? Then I was right. I see, that means Renge. She went off to find her youth like this note claims. I mean, yeah, that's what the note said. Then she wasn't saying things like, yeah, humanities club are places to be young. They sound so much better than sweaty Hyakkaryouran activities to test me. I think you'd be 100% certain of that. Yeah, she wasn't lying to you. Renge always took the lead. She worked hard to make sure none of us were ever hurt. But after Nagisa vanished, and especially after the Hyakkaryouran fell into inactivity. What? Got cavities on my mind, guys. Renge could no longer suppress her desire to be young again. I'm certain of it. We should be looking for her instead of wasting our time here, Sensei. Yeah, you left without me. But, where should we go? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know her. You know her. I haven't met her yet. I only just met you. Let's start with Kikyo. You know where she is, though, right? It'd be funny if Kikyo also left. Here's a list of the humanities clubs I got from Kaho. You convinced the Yin Yang Club to share their club information that easily? Why would they feel like they needed to hide it? Why would they have to hide that info from me? That's amazing. For the president and the vice president of the Yin Yang Club to succumb so quickly. Is this the famous authority of Shale? Am I, Yukari, actually in the clutches of the supremely dangerous individuals? No, you're fine. Please, no more misunderstandings. Anyway, we can start by searching for Renge with the list. Okay, here we go. I read that as cholera. It's the Chlorella Ecology Club. According to the list, this is the headquarters of the first club. Now then. Pardon us. I do kind of hope they speed run through this. Oh my god, the cat brats. I love the cat brats. Look at how cute they are. Don't they have such a cute design? They're all pink. And they got little cat mouths. And got little ears. And they're cute. A visitor. Hello. Yeah, chlorella. Look at what chlorella means. Chlorella. It's a food. It's a unicellular algae. Okay. I don't know what it has to do with ecology. Okay, I don't know why you call it the chlorella. Dietary supplement? Why do Japanese take chlorella? It's like a supplement in Japan, apparently. Interesting. Cool. All right. I don't know why they're naming their club after it, but okay. Hey, sorry to bother you. We're here. We're here for Renge. Reveal her at once. Not gonna work. Renge? What are you talking about? Who is Renge? Renge is, Renge. What? Yukari, they need more details. Really? Details about Renge. Scolds me if I sleep through the morning training. Runs extra laps with me as punishment. She laughs if I have rice on my lips. She thinks it's funny. When we went out shopping together, she saw Morio harassing people. She didn't hold back for a moment. She rounded up them before they knew what was happening. So she's someone I really look up to. That doesn't help. Maybe like describe how she like, sorry, I don't know who you're talking about. How is that not enough? How you feel about Renge is clear, but maybe you should try describing her appearance? I see. What most people notice about Renge is her incredibly cool red hair. Red hair. Maybe we should rethink our approach. Red hair. She isn't talking about that girl who visited us recently, isn't she? Nah, the one with the sky blue Haori? Yeah, that's her. I knew she would come to this club. Knowing Renge, she must be the cholera and oh my god. She must be the Chlorella Ecology Club's new ace. She, I guess she said some stuff and that was difficult to understand. She was saying stuff like, let's practice all night. It's time to aim for the national championship. All right, I'm looking, is that like a real thing? Chlorella Ecology Club. Is it real? Okay, no, it's not. It immediately brings up Blue Archive. What do you mean championship? What if I do Ecology Club Championship? Is that real? Ecology Club plans environment. Okay. I'm assuming, I don't know what she's talking about. National championship. My stamina is unbeatable. I don't think you have stamina for, can unicell organisms have stamina? Is there even championship? Yeah, I was going to say, is there for chlorella observation? Also, that is such a niche club for high school. It's not an ecology club. It's specifically for the one like organism chlorella. That is a very specific and niche club. She also said things like, teach me everything there is to know about chlorella. I'll do my best. You guys won't be ashamed of me, which was a bit. Oh, there was the X mouth. I didn't notice they have an X mouth. That's quite an impression. As expected, an amazing performance of Renge. That's an amazing performance? Renge never compromises. I'm sorry to take her from you, but can you tell Renge to come out now? She's not here. On the day her trial period ended. Uh-oh, what did she do? Oh, I'm sorry. These past few days, you all went through the trouble of showing me your new junior the ropes. It really wasn't that much. It made me realize, after seeing how seriously you observed Chlorella, I knew I was only scratching the surface. My half-hearted efforts could never compare to yours. You've devoted your lives to club activities, while I... No, we barely spend any time here at all. I was gonna say, I don't think anyone does this. Is this club? I bet. I know. This is a shell corporation, isn't it? Nobody actually does anything in this club. You just use this club to embezzle funds. I bet that's what it is. You have a club. You say you have a club. You sort of do the bare minimum. Yeah, you have like a petri dish. You put some chlorella in it. And then whenever the inspector comes by, you just like have a club meeting. You're like, ooh, look at it. It's like growing. We are learning so much. And then you actually take the club funds mandated by the school and you just embezzle it. That's what this is. This is 100% an embezzlement fund, like scam. 100%. You guys are just stealing money, which honestly, good for you. Anyway. Because, like, why would you have this club? It's so... Even for Blue Archive, and they have some very niche clubs. This is way too niche. They're 100% embezzling money. Forgive me, I have no choice but to resign my membership. But I've been inspired by your burning passion, so I'll keep rooting for you. Chlorella observation. I'll make sure to come and support you at the national championship. And then she took off as soon as her trial period ended. By the way, shouldn't we at least try to sign up for the Chlorella Observation Championship? I kind of want to make her proud. Yay! It doesn't exist though. Ah, then she's not here. Do you have any idea of where she went? Well, all the clubs are busy preparing for the Lantern Festival, so we're not sure. What are you guys gonna do at the festival? It's unfortunate that we couldn't find Renge. Although here's my new headcanon. I bet that was an embezzlement fund with Renge coming through. Yeah, here's what happened, okay? Here's the entire backstory. I've immediately come up with an entire sublore for the Chlorella Ecology Club. So originally, it's just those two students. It's just two friends who were just like, they were like, oh, we're so poor, we don't get enough money, we have bad grades. What are we doing with our lives? And they came up with this brilliant idea. Let's start a club, ask for a budget, and let's just embezzle the funds, you know? Let's make something so niche and so specific that they'll never question us. So we gotta learn a little bit, you know? We're gonna put the work in. We're gonna learn a little bit about Chlorella. Enough to lie to an inspector if they come in so we can show them our clubs, or so we could have like a little display, right? So they go in, they do like a few months of research, they learn about it, they draft up the proposal, they're like, we want to start the Chlorella Ecology. They show it, they give their little pre-rehearsed presentation to fool the Yin Yang Club so they can start their club, and they get a little bit of embezzlement. Bam! Their business venture begins. They start their club, they do just enough where they're like, we can have a real club, but we really just take our budget and we just pocket it, you know? You only need, how much does Chlorella really cost? You know, maybe 2 or 3 petri dishes a month per paycheck. If you could really, you could ham it up. You could tell them, oh, we need like all these fancy science experiments. We need these like microscopes and slides and stuff like that, right? You could easily ham up that budget. So these two friends have gone into this crazy business and they're like, we've made it big and we're really nailing it. And then suddenly Renge shows up. You're like, oh, someone wants to join. What do we do? Oh my gosh. Someone who's actually interested to learn is gonna realize we've been lying this whole time. Renge comes in full of excitement, full of passion. The two kids are like, oh man, we have to teach her. So they start teaching. And to their surprise, not just due to Renge's overwhelming passion and enthusiasm and encouragement, But also they realized we actually learned a lot about chlorella. We found out there is actually a championship. Renge did her homework. There's a real championship for growing this stuff. And they realized, yes, they have been scamming people. They have been lying. But they've also learned something. They learned way more about chlorella. And now, seeing Renge's passion, they're like, we actually like this. And thus, Renge takes her leave, unknowingly realized that she actually invigorated these two kids to stop scamming. And now they actually use their budgets for an actual, genuine chlorella ecology club. And they go to the championship. And they may not win first place on their first term, but Renge is there supporting them. And they realized, we've been able to do this the whole time. We don't need to scam people. We can just do this. If we put our minds to it, they can actually learn it. And that is the story of the Ecology Club Championship that I just came up with off the top of my head. Hi, Izza. How are you doing? How are you doing? So yeah, Blue Archive, Nexon, if you make that into a mini story. Make that into a mini story. I'll write it. I already basically wrote it for you. Let me write you the mini story. I got it. Make it a mini story. The Chlorella Ecology Club. It's done. In the books. Easy. You're welcome, John Nexon. I really cooked on that. I'm proud of that one. I'm proud of that. I don't have many good theories. I just have good world building stuff. I'm proud of that story. I'm proud of that. It's unfortunate we couldn't find Renge. Stuff is the dumbest thing I've ever come up with. It's fine. Alright, let's keep going. How are you doing, Izza? I hope you enjoyed my story about how two scam artists realized the error of their ways. And they realized that they can really do whatever they put their mind to. Let's keep playing this game. Yeah, but we confirmed that Renge is investigating the humanities, as we expected. All right, let's see what other clubs I can come up with some lore. Our method is solid, so let's find the next club. Oh, look at these new mobs. I think we've seen them before, but they're cute. Oh, it's Shogi. Shogi department. See, like this is niche enough to exist. This is like definitely like a real club because it's a game, right? So you could easily have a Shogi club, and Shogi clubs are real, duh. But yeah, 100%. But like Chlorella ecology, come on, man. The Hyakkaryouran girl with the red hair. I remember her. She came to our club too. She's a bit odd, huh? She's losing pretty badly at a game of Shogi, so I asked her if she wanted to retract my move. Then while it's against the official rules, you cut club members some slack to keep games friendly. But you don't want that. And this makes checkmate. I lost! She cries anyway. No, I can take it! I can take the criticism! And she apologized, saying she was disappointed in herself for hesitating and fled. I wouldn't expect anything less from Renge. What? She just keeps running away? Is this what you expect from her? Whoa, look at that! Rakugo Fitness Club. I love the gloves. This is such a fancy getup. I love this. Oops, I love that outfit. Oh, Renge dropped by here as well. We were thrilled to see her interest. She told us she wished to grow her dreams of youth by listening to the Rakugo performance. I like it. But we were forced to turn down her application. We just don't have time for new members while we're preparing for the festival. Okay. Battle Karuta Club? What's Karuta? Karuta. It is a card game. Okay. Old card game. There's also a Discord bot for Karuta. So it's a card game, an old card game. Cool. Yeah, we did have someone like that. She said she was looking forward to proving her youth in passionate Karuta battles. Well, we couldn't accept her because the festival's about to start. Poetry card game. Ooh, that sounds fun. Thanks, Nappy. I'm glad we get to see all... This is like some of my favorite parts of the game, when we get to see all the clubs and the different people. It's really fun. We visited many more clubs afterwards. Okay, never mind. We just have a list. Can we have a list? I want a list. Here, drink some water. I thought somebody like crashed into a bike something. That's the vending machine, apparently. Or Hana Fuda cards. Ooh, I'll have to look into it. Let's see here. Maybe we'll learn during the ad break. Because we have our last ad break of the night here. I hope you get some fun and interesting ads. I will fill you in with what you missed out. I'm probably going to be learning about Karuta during this ad break. So hey, if you want to learn about Karuta, you should sub or hop over to YouTube. All right, let's keep going here. So Karuta, for Karuta armor. Okay, it's also kind of armor apparently. Let's see. From Portuguese. So Karuta comes from the Portuguese word card. Okay, so it's a borrowed word. Cool. Introduced by to Japan by the Portuguese. Okay, makes sense. Sixth. Okay, I don't really. Let's just learn about how to play the game. I don't need to learn the history of Karuta. Let's just learn about how to play the game. Let's get out of Wikipedia. Tutorial. Okay. No, I don't need the Discord bot. How to play Karuta. Okay. Japanese game. Oh, Nintendo used to make stuff. Really? Okay, so Nintendo actually started out in 1889. All right, we are doing a little bit of history, guys. A little bit of history. We love history, right? Nintendo started out as a Karuta company. 1989. Oh no, 1889. Oh my god, I read that wrong. Nintendo started out as a Karuta company in 1889. Oh my god. They made Karuta cards in 1889. Dang. And that's what they did until they switched over to video games. And I know Nintendo has like a crazy past. Like Nintendo has some like crazy products before they made video games. They were, but I didn't know they started out as like a card company. That's really cool. Well, that's fun. There we go. Now we know. All right, so Karuta is a Japanese card game. Alrighty. Clamshells and Portuguese sailors. Can I just have like a tutorial? How to play? Okay, here we go. In order to get your game on, you'll need to buy. You'll need to make a deck. Let's see. The standard way to play requires a reader and 2 more players. So like 3 people. In any Karuta deck, there are 2 types of cards. There are Yomi Fuda, reading cards with written information, and there are Tori Fuda, grabbing cards, which have pictures and written stuff on them. Each Yomi Fuda has a corresponding Tori Fuda. Okay. So you spread all the Tori Fuda cards face up on a flat surface between the players. The reader randomly draws a Yomi Fuda from the deck, reads it aloud, and then players race to determine which one is the corresponding to the Yomi Fuda clue. Okay. And they touch and grab the correct card first. Repeat until there are none left. Oh, okay, so it's actually kind of a simple game. All right, cool. Welcome back from ads, everybody. We are just literally reading up on Karuta, and it's kind of insanely interesting. So basically, Nintendo started out in 1889 as a playing card company that made Karuta cards. That's how they started. That's insane that it's Nintendo. The game came out before that, but Nintendo started as a Karuta playing card company in 1889. That's like 200 years ago. That's insane. Nintendo's been around for 200 years. Am I doing my math right? That's insane. Crazy. Anyway, that's an old company. All right, anyway. But how you play it is there are two kinds of cards. There are Yomifuda and Torifuda. The Yomifuda have like words on them, and the Torifuda have pictures on them. So basically what happened is you spread out all the picture cards face up on the floor between two people. And then one person picks up the Yomifuda cards, you read it, and the whole thing is you have to grab the every picture card corresponds to a card with words on it. So basically someone reads the card and you have to pick up the corresponding picture card faster than the other person. And you keep going until there's none left. And then whoever has more cards wins. So it's a pretty simple game. And then they have competitive stuff too. Interesting. 200 cards per deck. Oh my gosh. So many. This is competitive now. So competitive people have... Okay, no, you can have... Oh, okay. So there can be up to 200 cards, but you only use a certain amount. Okay, so you don't use all 200, but you have to basically memorize all 200 cards to know. Interesting. Okay. That's pretty cool. No, the competitors slap down the cards. Yeah. Oh, it's the other way? This one's saying you have to pick them up. Interesting. All right, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm not going to go through all 200 pairs, but that's pretty fun. Okay, that seems, honestly though, that seems like kind of like a kid's game. Because like, that's such a simple concept, unless there's more nuance to it. It's just like, memorize the 200 pairs. If you hear the thing, pick it up. I guess it is gotta be pretty hard though, because you have to be able to like locate all 25 to be like, if I hear this, know this, and then know where that is instantly. It's probably mostly, yes, it's gonna be a muscle memory, or no, not muscle memory, but hand-eye coordination thing, reflex. It's probably mostly gonna be memorization. Because it's gonna be memorization. Can you memorize all the cards and their pairs? And it's also gonna be memorized. Can I remember where all of them are on the board? Because at a professional level, there's no way it's gonna be, I hear it, I know what picture I need to look for, now I'm going to scan. It's probably going to be, I'm looking at the ground and you just memorize where every picture card is. So that way, as soon as you hear it, you know where to grab. You don't have to look for it. So it's probably mostly a big memorization thing, which is still, it's not like not impressive. I'm just saying that that's probably how the game works at a high level. Probably comes down to memorization and reflexes. Out seems pretty fun. Well, now we know what that is. Pretty cool. Fun little side note. And we also found out that it's a Nintendo. I still can't believe that. That's crazy. That's awesome. Renegade had been seen all over the place, but we couldn't find any clues of her current whereabouts. I didn't expect Renegade to apply to so many clubs. But still, hearing everyone talk about Renegade, some of them were a bit cheeky. Yeah, it was wonderful to hear them talk about their high regard for Renegade in a cheeky way. Oh, you don't think that's what cheeky means? That's silly. What other people say is all up to how you take it. They all remembered Renegade and talked about her. She made an impression on everyone because she was trying her best at their club activities. That's true though. As silly as she was, that was true. She was trying her hardest. Like Renegade always told me, don't be half-hearted. You've got to see things through. You must... She didn't see any of these things through. She gave up immediately. There's a Karuta anime. Let's go. I do love my niche sports. An 8.1? That's an incredibly high... Wow, I gotta watch it. 8.1? That's so high. That's such a high rating. Oh my god. That must be absolute cinema. I'm checking that out for sure. Oh my god. I know there are higher ranks, but for such a niche sports anime to be ranked at an 8.17 on my anime list. That's crazy. That must be the greatest show of all time. I cannot wait. Thank you for telling me about that, Ronan. I'm going to be checking that out. 25 episodes. Dang. 2012. It's an old one. Old. It's only 10 years old. It's not that old, but you know what I mean. Anyway, thank you for that. That's awesome. We'll be checking that out. You must trust Renge a lot. Yeah, I, Yukari, admire her deeply. Now, where should we go next? Found you, Sensei. Oh my god, it's Kaide! What? It's Kaide. Hello, baby. Hi, the Mushi Queen has arrived. Kaide? Sensei, are you okay? Kaide, you shouldn't... Oh my god, it's the whole club. It's the wife club. Guys, it's the wife club. Kaide, you shouldn't trouble Sensei so. Oh, guys, it's me. I'm sleepy. Kaide, Mimori, even Tsubaki. What are you doing here? Ooh, okay. We're hopping in. A girl's devotion to youth. 2. All right. Sensei, who are they? The wife club. No, interdiscipline. Mimori's the only one who's trying to be a wife. The other ones are just... I actually don't know why Tsubaki is in the club. But Kaide just wants to be a proper lady. Mimori wants to be a perfect wife. Which I guess implies... She never says a wife to a husband, though. So, where's that? They're from the interdiscipline club, and Yukari is from Hyakkaryouran. Oh, the Hyakkaryouran. I've been hearing that name a lot lately. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Mimori. All right. Hello, I'm Kaide. My goal is to become a proper lady. Thanks, Kaide. Hello. She didn't introduce herself. She's like, hi, what's up? Hello. I'm Yukari, and pleased to meet you all. I have heard many stories of the interdiscipline club. I was told that you patrol the districts and keep the innocents safe. No, I don't. You managed, though Tsubaki and Kaide like to keep me on my toes. But I'm sure we can't compare to the Hyakkaryouran. Yeah, I haven't seen... You guys definitely don't do that. You guys do not patrol the streets. Did I miss that from their story? They don't do that. I mean, they help out, but that's not their main function. No, you do great work. Is that so? What a relief. What brings the interdiscipline club here? About that, we're assisting the festival preparations. We've been commissioned by the festival department. They have us doing everything from facility maintenance to street patrols for the Hyakkaryouran Lantern Festival. The president of the festival department insisted that we help them. She kept saying this very important festival. Oh my god, you're back, Gare. Hi, Gare. Welcome back. You've come sort of near the end. We're only going to do, like, I think 2 more episodes tonight. But I'm having a good time. We're hanging out with the wife club. / only Mimori is the wife club. But they're all trying their best. How you doing? Oh, did I not read that line? The president of the festival department. Oh, she kept saying this festival is very important. Go for the rest. Yay! Well, we're only gonna be shooting for another few minutes here. Well, maybe 10-15 minutes. So, I appreciate you hanging out for a little bit. The story was very similar to what the Yin Yang Club had told me. As you might expect from a lantern festival, bright lanterns fill the sky when the festival begins. And when we reach the end of the festival, we entrust the lanterns with our hope for the future, as well as the burdens of the past, and send them down the river. Shizuko said it was a festival to soothe people's hearts. Sensei, you remember, right? The day the sky turned red? Yeah, that was pretty awesome. Yeah, it was pretty sick. No, it wasn't. Things have been tense around the academy since then. I think it's been on Shizuko's mind. So we'll overthrow that oppressive atmosphere with a joyful festival. The president of the festival department is working hard to pull this off. Can I go see Shizuko? I feel like she needs my help. Everyone can enjoy the festival and let go of their bad memories with their lanterns. Isn't that great? And I heard there will be an amazing Miko performing a song and dance on the stage. It's gotta be Kuzunoa. Who else would it be? There's no other Mikos in the game. It's not Izuna. That would be insane if it was, though. I'm jealous. I want to drop that. I want to do that too. The Miko, will it be Chisei? Okay, so it doesn't have to be an actual fox spirit. I don't think it's going to be Chisei, is it? No, I heard the Miko will be a member of the same family that traditionally performed at each Lantern Festival. At least until the festival was closed 20 years ago. It has to be someone great, right? I can't wait to see how pretty she is, Sensei. What if it's going to be me? What if I did it? Some cleaning. Also cleanse the soul. I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm glad you're feeling better. Sometimes a shower is all you need. I get it. Shizuka, Pina, and Umiko are doing their utmost. Oh my god, Umiko mentioned! Even as we talk here now. We, the Interdiscipline Club, should work as hard as we can to help them. You're all doing your best. I see, so that's what's going on. It's very, very... Uh-oh. Impressive! No, that's astounding! Huh? Throwing a festival to ease the Academy's burdens. Amazing. And you said her name is Shizuko? She must possess a warrior spirit. Finally, we get to go see Shizuko. I'm excited. It's like one of my favorite characters. She has the most unique voice in the entire game, and I love it. I love her VA. Yes, she truly does. But Yukari? Yeah? Have we met before? Something about you feels familiar. Well... It's very hot today. Scorching! We better make sure we stay hydrated. I suppose you're right. Anyway, Sensei, you could forget something by sending a memory off with a lantern. What would you want to let go? Distracted by Kaide's question, everyone became lost in a lively discussion of which memories and hopes they wanted to release at the end of the festival. We all died! Ow! Don't blow me up! Oh, Arata, you're back. Hi. What do you want? My adorable little brat. Look at her! Look, observe. Observe. Need I say more? Arata. He's so cute. I found them. The Hyakkaryourans are right here. I hope you're ready to pay for the mess you made of us last time. Who are you? Wait, boss, I don't think this is the same person. It doesn't matter. Look at that sky blue highlight. She's gotta be from the same club. We can get her revenge by making her pay for the comrade's insult. Great idea, boss. Oh, it's the Morio again. I suppose no festival is complete without them causing a ruckus. Trying to cause trouble again. I'll kick your butts. Hey, language. Language. Okay. Watch out. Thank you, Tsubaki. Be a tank. Tsubaki tank. Is everyone okay? Aren't me just filled with bullets? Tsubaki, they could take it. I'm filled with bullets. Goodbye. You ran away, so get lost. Oh, I love her. She's so dumb. Yukari, you're gonna kill her. Intolerable. Oh yeah, you messed up now. You messed up now, kid. I can't stop her. Interfering with the festival preparations. Attacking the Interdiscipline Club, who's doing their best to help everyone. I will not tolerate your violence. Oh, then bring it on. Yes, I, Yukari, as the Hyakkaryouran elite, thus vow. None of you shall remain standing. You got guts. What do you mean? She's gonna destroy you. But we're the Morio. Yeah, you guys are dead. I'm sorry, guys. How are you gonna fight all of us by yourself? Well, I mean, there's 3 other people here. It's at least 4 on a billion. It's fine. We have a group. You can do this, Yukari. There's gonna be Nagusa. No way. What was that? Who are you? I step away for a moment and suddenly there's a huge mess. Is it Renge? Renge! Hello. Well, if you're looking for trouble, looks like you found it. Got voice. There she is. Da-da-da! The silhouette we've already seen her before, but hi, it's Renge! Yeah, you guys are, it's over. Goodbye. Next time you dream of casting a shadow over someone's blossoming youth, don't remember the lesson in Fua Renge taught you today. Renge! Attack! Killed her. Oh, here we go. We're going in. We're going in. Oh, wait, but Renge isn't. Where's Renge? Give her to us. No, this story came out before Renge. No. Was Renge out at this point? I don't know if she was. She might not have been out yet. Because we had Kikyo, Renge. Yukari must have been part of it. She must have been that drop. So I don't know why they're not putting her in the story here. Maybe because she's not fighting with us right now. Let's see if she's here on the map. She's not. Alright, well, I don't know where she is. I don't know why they didn't put her in here. Slaughter him. Yeah! There she is. There's Renge. Come on. Go, go, go. Alright, let's turn on auto battling here. Imori. Wife give food. Renge's an old-fashioned name, yeah. I feel like aren't most of the Hyakkaryouran girls? You have Yukari, Renge, Kikyo, Nagusa, and Ayame. Those are the girls we know at least. We got to see a little bit of Kaide there. I like these voices, they're cool. Boom! Sniffle. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. So everyone say goodbye to Babu. Everyone say goodbye to Arata. You'll pay for this. All of you, you know, Hyakkaryouran. Take a little screenshot of her face. Bye-bye. Oh my god, that was a lot of them. Perhaps. I think you paid first. That's true. No, that's funny. Is everyone okay? Anyone get hurt? Yeah, Arata got hurt. She got hurt a lot. I'm okay. Kaide, Tsubaki. Yep, I'm perfectly fine. I'm okay too. I'm also without a scratch. One more importantly, I'm inspired. Battling alongside the interdiscipline club was smooth as flowing water. And Renge was unstoppable. That was a performance worthy of the Hyakkaryouran. Also, this is Renge. Yukari? What? Yeah. Did you not notice? Were you that locked into the fight? Ooh. Fua Renge. Is her first name Fua? It means love and romance in View Panorama. Oh, that's cool. Fua. Yeah, doesn't Fua mean fluffy? Fluffy love. Fluffy love? I love it. I mean, she's all obsessed with like youth, which would be like puppy love, you know, young love. So I could see that. Fua Renge. I think that makes sense. Let's turn this up a little bit here. What are you doing here, Yukari? Did you not notice that? Ah, Yukari. Scoured the clubs that specialize the humanities to find you, Renge. Now my search is complete. But I never expected you'd be with the Interdiscipline Club. Renge asked to join us on a trial basis so she could experience the Interdiscipline Club's activities. So that's why I'm experiencing our activities now. Snore. Then the Interdiscipline Club plump promo video must have worked, right? I'm sorry, I would have said something earlier if I had realized you two knew each other, but perhaps I should have guessed from that blue Haori. Wow, yeah, it's exactly the same. So Renge is part of the Hyakkaryouran too? Older meaning old winds. What? Oh, so it used to mean old winds, so what? Old winds, love, romance. I mean, it's not like, well, because that would make it the opposite, though. If she's obsessed with youths, then that would mean the, like, past romance, past love, past view of the past. Oh, no, that still works. View, if you're going to go with the view panorama version, it would be view of the past, meaning your youth. You look back on your youth. You know? Gen Z meaning soft and fluffy. Okay. I see. It could still work both ways, I think. Like the winds of the past, the view. I don't know. Interesting. I don't know. Well, yes, but it wasn't trying to hide it or anything like that. I understand. You're just trying to reclaim your youth. Huh? Hold on, Hyakkaryouran. How did you know about... You told me. And besides, I went looking for you at your home first. You were gone, but I found a note reading, I am off to reclaim my youth. Dum-ba-dum. So Sensei and I made our way through all the clubs you might be visiting. Club activities can definitely be called youth activities. I met all those club members who welcomed you into their clubs, and they were so touched by your pure heart. And I, Hyakkaryouran, am also touched. I'm glad you're on a quest for your bittersweet youth, Renge, but we have to discuss... Hold on. You don't need to embarrass me. Quit with all these youth this, youth that, please. I mean, you wrote it on your door for anyone to see. The entire public saw it. So, I wrote that note in the heat of the moment. Maybe don't put it on your door. People say that the student life can end before you know it, so I've been trying to focus on as many club activities as possible. People say that? Yeah, they do. No, wait. Why should I be embarrassed in my dreams? Yeah, that's true. You're right, Hyakkaryouran. I came to the interdiscipline club to find my youth. All the time spent fretting over the club activities like an old maid, sweat on my brow and frown on my face. I'm taking my youth back. So Hyakkaryouran, I don't know why you've chased me down, but I've already decided to set aside my hierarchy and join the interdiscipline club. So whatever it is, no matter how much it hurts, you should head back. What kind of youth activity does the interdiscipline club partake in? Are you even listening to me? I just want to know what you've been up to, Renge. Yeah, then my youth activities are... What have you done? I've joined the interdiscipline club in order to become a calm, cultivated lady and battler who mastered beauty sleep. Okay. That sounds like you. Kaede, that's your goal. Why are you surprised? That's what you're trying to do. That's your whole goal. So that was your goal, Renge. But was that is not the entire point of your club? Maybe not the sleep battle mate. That's probably not it. Calm and cultivated lady. That's literally the point of the club. Am I insane? Yeah, the battle lady, battle sleeping. Yeah, that's Tsubaki. Okay, I get that. Everything else is like, so a calm, cultivated lady, or maybe a master of beauty sleep. Both, either. It doesn't matter. Whichever I choose, it's youth. Oh my. You think it's strange, Hyakkaryouran? It's amazing. You always run straight towards your goals without a moment's hesitation. It's what I admire the most about you, Renge. Oh, really? Does Kikyo know about this? I'm sure she would cheer you on with all her strength. No way, I can just see her smirking at me all mysteriously if I tried. She's the person I want to tell the least. More importantly, Hyakkaryouran, it's my turn to ask questions. Why were you looking for me? Don't play hard of hearing. You know what I asked. Our club has been disbanded. Our activities are suspended. I should be getting ready to enjoy the festival as a normal student. Never. Yeah, maybe we should go somewhere more private for this convo. I mean, of course I have a reason for seeking you out, and I don't have anything to hide after all. Hyakkaryouran here because I require your aid. With you as my witness, I invoke the Hyakkaryouran succession contest. What? You're like, what? Why bring up such a succession contest all of a sudden? All right. We told Renge everything we learned about the Yin Yang Club, and Hyakkaryouran repeated her declaration. Kikyo was right. Nagisa was truly traveled to the Great Snowfield. I love how we're talking about this in front of the interdiscipline club. Like it's a very top secret information, and we're just talking about this in public. So our path forward is clear. We can fix everything and return to the Hyakkaryouran to the way it was before. I shall defeat Nagusa in the succession contest, and then I shall assume the presidency. She's like, yeah, there's no way you can beat her, but... Renge, let's return together. We can find Kikyo and reunite the Hyakkaryouran. Please witness my succession contest. Yukari, you're still... Yeah. You're still going on about all that nonsense? What? Yukari, the Hyakkaryouran has already disbanded. Kikyo decreed it personally upon her authority as the operations officer. Huh? The Hyakkaryouran disbanded? When? It's complicated story more. Yeah, why are we talking about this in front of them? You guys, I feel like you guys don't need to know about this. This is like top secret, maybe? At least shouldn't be shown to the public. She would never. Renge, the order to disband must be a mistake. There's no mistake. President Ayame disappeared. Well, none of us were shocked. We knew something like that might happen. The president is an amazing person, and I wish you could have known her better, but we all assumed that she might vanish at any time. It's hard to explain. Led Nagusa, who should have taken the reins of the new president, abandoned us without a second thought. She left to find the president. It was already over for the Hyakkaryouran. We were already dead. We just hadn't stopped moving. That can't be true. Hyakkaryouran still lives. You proved it just now. You still stopped at the Morio from causing chaos. What is that if not the duty of the Hyakkaryouran? I didn't do that for Hyakkaryouran. I did it to reclaim the years of I stupidly sacrificed for it. Okay, here we go. The failings of the Jedi Order finally come out. Morio were an obstacle to reclaim my youth. To my reclaimed youth, I stopped them for myself. Renge. But without Hyakkaryouran, Yakuyaku's peace will... You really don't know anything, do you? What do you mean? You're Shill Sensei, right? Do you remember, Sensei, when the sky turned red? Yakuyaku was consumed by chaos. Monsters rampaged through the streets, and students cried out desperately for someone to save them. Okay, you guys all have guns. I get that maybe not everyone is like a stealth, combat specialist, but like, surely some of you guys could have been like, I mean, maybe the students wouldn't cry out. I could see the animal people and the robot people crying out in fear, but like, come on, guys. Are we all terrified? Could you not attempt to shoot back? I don't know. It was pretty terrifying. Don't get me wrong. It was horrifying what was happening. But like, I don't know. They didn't technically need them to save them. Without the president and the vice president, we ran around like headless chickens. Me, Kikyo, and you too, Yukari. We scrambled to resolve the situation to the best of our abilities. We barely helped anyone on our own. You know what happened as a result? What happened? You didn't know anything. Hi, Eyes. How are you doing? Welcome in. We're about to end here. I never know anything. Nothing. Nothing at all. Yukari, stop living in a dream. Stop living in a dream. You saw it as well as I did. People can solve their problems without the Hyakkaryouran. Yakuyaku will just be fine without us. Okay, interesting. It took the Hyakkaryouran's absence to prove that we were never necessary. Even if the president and vice president never return, no one is going to suffer because the Hyakkaryouran isn't around. Nobody needs us. Our club, the things we did. In the end, we were only a club that wasted people's time and caused them pain. It's right we disappear. Interesting. Okay. I don't fully know if I understand this. Their main issue. Also, hi, Can Talk. How you doing? Yeah. Their main issue is they don't have a chain of command, so it becomes... Yeah, obviously that was their main issue. But I think maybe Renge doesn't understand the purpose of the club, because she's what, the head of commando or something like that. So she's clearly like a more militaristic police force-esque mindset. But wasn't the whole... They literally said the point of the Hyakkaryouran wasn't just to it's not just like a police force. It was like a third party for like compromising and diplomatic, democratic stuff, which 100% is necessary for them. Having a third party to oversee, that's definitely necessary. Either they stopped doing that, but Yukari said that that's why they existed. Because Yukari said the whole point was to be able to resolve issues in a non-violent manner. Now, yes, they do have weapons if they need to, and they're trained in case they need to. But the whole point of Hyakkaryouran is to resolve issues in a diplomatic, compromising way, you know? So I think either Yukari is misled on that, or Renge just, maybe they just haven't done that anymore. Because I guess the Yin Yang Club kind of deals with a lot of that stuff on their own. I don't know. But Renge, you admire Nagusa too. You love the Hyakkaryouran. I know you did. I mean, I don't think she did. Renge possesses an indomitable heart. She's quite inspiring to a wavering spirit like mine. We owe much to Renge. You think so too as well, don't you, Yukari? Definitely. Bold of you to assume, or to tell Nagusa that you think Renge is more impressive, Yukari. What? No, Hey, don't tease her. All right, guys, we don't need to keep silhouetted. We know it's Kikyo. Even when this came out, she was on the banner. She was on the banner when this came out. You don't need to keep silhouetting Kikyo. Don't tease her like that. You don't. Oh my god, don't tease her because you want to embarrass me. Some things are too much to hear, you know. It's weird to hear the heartfelt praise from someone so refined. Haha. Okay. So how are you doing, Can Talk? We're literally about to end at the end of this episode here, but it's good to see you. Hope you're doing good. You were always there for us. You kept our spirits up on long patrols, and you always had our backs. I was proud of you. Nagusa was proud of you. Who cares? That didn't keep her from abandoning us. Did she abandon you though? I mean, she did, but I don't know. There's got to be something more to it, obviously. I mean, she was going to find the president, Ayame, but there must be more to it. Obviously, there's more to it. Duh, it's a Blue Archive story. I just have to wait. You can't change the past, even beyond the fact that Nagusa won't come back. She's here. Guys, she's here. She already, even though she tried to return it, you still return. But I know it's been a long time, but still, if we gathered everyone again, if we make Nagusa, if I win the succession contest, if we do that, everything can go back to how it was. We'll be all together again. To how it was. Yukari, you've always been like this. You think something is right, you charge for full tilt. I mean, you did that too. You always acted like anything wasn't possible if you really put your heart into it. I admired that about you. That's why I know that my words are nowhere near enough to get you to back down. You're not the type to be convinced until something is proven by action. So I'll convince you with my strength here and now. That won't convince her! Alright, I'm fully convinced that Renge has lost the plot. What? What? Why are you fighting her? That's not gonna prove anything. Okay, Renge does not understand all something changed in Hyakkaryouran. It's like that. They literally said that was the whole point. I get that Renge is fiery and she likes to fight. I get that. That's her character trope. But how is fighting her gonna? Okay. Let's see. Doing good. Finished some deck. Ooh, nice. Let's go. I'm excited for that. I have not got there yet, so no spoilers, please. But I'm so pumped because that feels like Act 2. Like final episode felt like Act 1. You know, big conclusive story. It looks like Decagrammaton is their next big story, and I'm so excited. Because I loved where they took the final episode. I was like, it fully caught me off guard. Like, whoa, did not expect that. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see where they take it. I don't think it's going to be nearly as climactic, but I'm pumped. All right, I'll convince you with my strength here and now. Here I come, Yukari. She's like, what? This isn't going to help me. What are we doing? Guys, what are we doing?
여러분, 저와 함께 가시죠.
All right, guys. Are we supposed to win this? I don't know if we can win this here. Let's see.
제대로 노리고 쏘겠어요.
No, I don't know if we can win this. Yeah, I don't think we're supposed to win here. Yeah, giant AI robots is all we need. Yeah. Yeah, I'm guessing this is not a winnable story here.
보여드리겠어요.
Stop shooting me! Okay. Am I gonna stop them? I still don't know how they... I guess maybe in Renge's head that would make sense. Oh. She lost. Are you okay, Yukari? Honestly, though, I think that would be a more reasonable reaction. To be like... I mean, Renge beat her. So I feel like that would be like, all right, you cannot beat Nagusa. I feel like that would have been a more reasonable answer to be like, I don't understand why you're doing this, but also you cannot beat Nagusa. You know? I feel like, or maybe she is. No, she's not really weak. She's really strong. That's the whole point. But maybe that's what she was trying to prove to her. I don't know. We'll see here. Are you okay, Yukari? Hi. I'm sure you get it now. I won't go back. I won't go back. I mean, there's a chapter 2, so I think you're gonna go back. The Hyakkaryouran can never. You can never go back to how things were. I don't misunderstand me either, Yukari. You've always been different from us. You always had life outside Hyakkaryouran waiting for you. Yukari, you have somewhere to go back to. Renge, Yukari came all this way for your help. Won't you listen to her a little more? No, any more would be... This is enough. Yukari, let me give you one last piece of advice as your senior. Stop wasting your time. Go be young. Find something that makes you happy and let the past go. Your life is too valuable to waste trying to resuscitate a club that's already gone. Don't come asking me about succession contests again. Renge, hold on. What should we do? Thanks for the help, guys. I guess it was like... It was supposed to be a duel, but like, thanks for the help. Sensei, we'll take our leave first. Yeah, everyone, please take care of Renge. Renge? Yukari didn't move a muscle until long after Renge and the interdiscipline club had disappeared into the distance. Blushing cheeks. What? A little bit of a crazy turn. And that's where we're going to call it today. Well, we got 9 episodes in. I don't know how many's left. I'll look it up later, guys. So that's fun. I like it. I'm enjoying the story so far. Is there only one chapter for Hyakkaryouran? Am I crazy? Is there a chapter 2 for Hyakkaryouran? I think I'm crazy. Okay, well, never mind. All right. Yeah, because usually they show it. Yeah, they show them. Okay. So I guess there's just one. Okay, cool. All right, so... Oh, chapter 2 is next month. Okay, so I've got time. God, I have so much to get through. I am enjoying this. It's definitely a different story. I'll be honest, I'm not like as hooked. All of the stories I've been pretty hooked on the basically from the get-go. Even if I couldn't see where it was going, I've been pretty hooked from the beginning. I'm not as hooked with this. What I am interested is definitely the Kuzunoha. I'm most intrigued about Kuzunoha. I know there's something fancy coming. I know there's a special little girl, not Arata. There's somebody else that's coming along. The nature's beauty thing. I'm super excited about that. I'm interested in that. I'm interested in the Kuzunoha, Ayame, all that interesting stuff. I get that that's where this, because that's how all the stories start. They start with like a small little story within the group, and then it blows up, right? So Abydos, it's about story one is like them fighting the small bank, and it turns into saving Hoshino. The spoilers, I guess. The second one is about the girls coming together to make a video game, turns into like stopping an AI. Eden Treaty is about 4 girls becoming friends in a little homework club. They end up literally saving the world. Same here, Rabbit Squad. It's about 4 girls coming together as like a family, a squad, and then they also end up stopping a big like continent-wide mutiny. So I get that that's what they're doing here. I don't know. Maybe I'm only 9 episodes in, so I really cannot have like an opinion, but I don't know. I'm having a good time already. I'm so proud of that stupid little Chlorella Ecology Club story that I came up with. I'm honest. I think I'm gonna turn that into a short. I'm gonna make that a short. My Chlorella Ecology lore video. But I do like it. We also got the crazy confirmation that moms exist in the world. We got canon reference to moms. Very epic. I love that. Hyakkaryouran is first mostly intro for Hyakkaryouran and Kurakage. Oh, so we're actually gonna get, I mean, I guess no extra spoilers, but I didn't know we were gonna get Kurokage. I'm not considering what you said a spoiler. I knew we are gonna get Kurokage eventually, but yeah, that's the one thing I thought there were 2 chapters, so I guess we're getting one next month. Okay, cool. No, Neon, we're not getting that. Also, technically we already have those. We're never gonna see a mom, an actual mom. Although maybe we will. Cause like, I'm sure we might see some. But really the only thing we get, Neon. Ban Neon. I mean, Neon, I'll be honest, the closest thing we have to a mommy, a true mommy, the closest thing we have is Shun. Where's Shun? Is Shun? She's the only one who technically could be. Her age, we kind of guessed that her age is maybe early 20s. So she is like one of the only adults. She could be 18. I don't think she's 18. I think she's in her early 20s. So she is technically the only adult. I mean, there are a couple 18-year-olds. Kayoko's 18. I don't know. There's a couple 18-year-olds. But she's the only one that I feel is truly an adult. Because she runs a school. She's a teacher. She's the pre-K teacher. So she's definitely... Oh yeah, Wakamo, thanks. Wakamo's an 18-year-old as well. I wonder if all of the... Well, no, not Akemi. No, I mean, not Akemi. I mean, not Akira. She's definitely a student. I bet Akemi isn't either. I'd be interested. I bet Nia is probably 18 too. But maybe she's not. She could be under. But yeah, no, if it comes to actual mommies, that's the closest we got, Neon. And you know what they did to her? Do you know what they did to her? They did something incredible. They made her a baby. They made her a baby because of course they did. Look at her. Shooting small. She's so adorable. Sensei really is a she. It could be. Still not confirmed. Still not confirmed. But yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good one. She's a pretty nice one. I like her. If you're talking about true mom, I mean, technically you have characters that are designed like one, like Shiroko Terror. Kind of, I think you could say she's one, but she's, 17 or whatever. So they have a couple that are designed like Rio. She's 17, right? Yeah. But there's no actuals because they're all students. They're all students. Well, you like Shiroko Terror. Well, she's not evil anymore. She's nice. She's a nice girl now. She's a good girl. She learned her lesson after destroying an entire universe. She learned her lesson. It's fine. We forgive her. It's okay, baby girl. You did okay. Anyway, well, that's that. Guys, I enjoyed that. I don't know if I'm going to oh, let's snooze that ad really quick here.
처리를
Let's grab all my free pyrozines. We're up at 673 or 6700. Nice. Saving for Fez. Saving for Fez. Maybe not too banned. Probably not too banned. Probably gonna go not too banned. Anyway, yeah, that story was fun. I am enjoying it. I can't wait to finish it. I don't know. Normally what I do is I do a Wednesday, Friday stream. I will see how I'm feeling on Friday if I want to stream. Oh no, Neon, I'm not doing a 10 pull. You don't understand. In Blue Archive, you can't just willy-nilly. You have to save. You have to save. So I'm sorry. I can't even do it for the bit or for the memes. I have to save. But I don't know how I'll feel. We'll see if I feel like it. I'll make a post on Twitter and, you know, Discord, all that stuff. But if not, I will 100% be finishing this on next Wednesday. But I might, if I'm feeling like Friday I try not to stream because I know a lot of my friends stream, so I don't like to stream during their stuff so I can watch them and stuff like that. So I may not. We'll see how I'm feeling. My brain just turned off for a second. I'm sorry. I just sat there and my brain was just like, oh, you need to stop talking. Just straight up broke. Anyway, hi Eraser. Can we have a shout out for Eraser? We have a shout out for Eraser, please. I do like Taco Bell. I love Taco Bell. Oh, you got an ad break. Oh, Gare, I snoozed the ad. Sad. Sad, Chad. Thanks, Ice. Oh boy. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. I will definitely, if I'm not back on Friday, I will definitely be out on Saturday. We're gonna keep playing more Hat in Time. Do love me some Hat in Time. We're gonna keep playing that, but I mean, maybe Friday if I'm like, hey, Friday. But anyway, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna stop yapping. I'm gonna give Ibuki some head pats, and you're gonna like it. Okay, goodbye everybody. Good night.